Whoop whoop. How's everybody doing? Trying to share the link out and not botch it. I just botched it on Instagram. Shouts out if you caught my botch. All right, let's try this again. Share the link out if you would like to share the link. This is a good time to do so. I'm going to let some people get in here while I share the link out. Let's start with Twitter. Take two. What's up, Steven? All right, there we go. Just do this on all of them. We'll just do it the same. Fuck it. Get out of here, Steven. Don't you start with me, Steven. Oh yeah, Instagram. Oh, Instagram. Alright. And we'll put it in the stories. My apologies, still sharing the links. If you would like to share the links, this helps me out tremendously. All right. Watch here. Put it there. Where the fuck? Oh, you don't make it easy, do you, Facebook? I'll put it in there. Put it in the comments on Facebook. Steven's on my mic cord. All right, put it in the... Yeah. Okay, all right, I shared it out. Shared it in a couple of spots. How's everybody doing tonight? That's good. It's been almost a month since I streamed. It's not like I haven't been doing things. I have been dropping videos. I've been recording music, shooting vlogs, shooting unpacking videos that I have not dropped. All kinds of shit on the channel. We did surpass... Oh, yeah, let me... Ta-da, what's up? We did surpass 8,000 subscribers since the last time we spoke, I believe. I don't think I've been live since we did 8,000. So thank you. Thank you. Congratulations to myself, and thank you for all the support. I couldn't do this, guy. I really couldn't do this without you guys. I mean, I could. It would just be me streaming to little to nobody. But you guys really motivate me. You guys push me. Yeah, I probably would not be still doing this if I didn't have the following that I have from you guys. So thank you very much. Yesterday was the Thanksgiving. Probably one of the things I'm thankful most in my life is this community that I've built over here. I'm very thankful of you guys. So I wanted to get that out of the way. Right out of the bat. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for real. You guys make my life really fresh. My normal life is pretty stale. I mean, my normal life is fresh. I got my cats, I got Emily, but like my work stuff, the work stuff is stale. I don't have like local friends. I don't have any friends in my community or anything. So it's, yeah, you guys are my friends. You guys are my family. Toto in the freaking chat. Toto probably still on the road. Toto's in the chat.
What up, bitch?
Hell yeah.
Stale because I lit it and put it out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna smoke it, so.
Emily just delivered a stale joint. Toto was just here. Toto was just here mere hours ago. She was just sleeping on that couch right over there.
But I just want the world to see.
Oh, yeah. You want to see Toto's painting? Toto painted that. Yeah, you can put it a little bit more that way. No, wait, other way. I'm fucking retarded. Regarded. I'm freaking regarded. Yeah, so Toto painted that, gave Emily a... Oh, yeah. Oh, precious Juggalos, please don't get mad. Toto didn't know she was stealing your gimmick.
She's not selling them. That's me. Okay, bye.
Bye. Emily might pop in a little bit, but she's...
Oh, I look crazy.
What?
I look very good.
Yeah, she doesn't have her makeup done, so she might pop in a little bit, she might not. Yeah, so what's up, guys? It's been a month. Been damn near a month. I got stuff to talk about. I might have to turn on the Wi-Fi to get my notes again. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to turn on the Wi-Fi. Okay, so if frames drop here in a second, it's because I'm turning Wi-Fi on. But I got to get my notes here. Ooh, no notes. That's not good. Where's me notes? Oh, there they are. Okay. Ooh, that scared the shit out of me. I'm like, where the fuck are my notes? I can't do the show without no notes. I guess rest in peace to Dick Cheney. This is how old this is, you guys. This is how old these notes are. Rest in peace to Dick Cheney. He died trying to suck Bill Clinton's dick? Weird. Fucking weird coincidence. So, since the last time we went live, some interesting leaks have come out about our president perhaps allegedly filleting another president. I don't know, man. Yeah. You think that's real? You don't think that's real? You don't think he really sucked his wee-wee?
That customer Sean that I was telling you about that I always
Oh, Sean.
conversations with,
Yeah.
he was saying, he goes, listen,
Sean with the facts.
he goes, someone probably curated this email to literally be a fucking troll. There's like no like trying to like even change any of the narrative because I don't think there is changing any narratives at this point. He was like, someone is fucking with him.
Which is worse, Trump sucking off Bubba
Yeah.
or Trump being a PDF? I mean, this is an easy question.
Listen, we already know that people been blowing Clinton that ain't supposed to be blowing Clinton.
My point is what if this is a way to deflect from the much harsher truth?
Just like everything else.
Just like everything that goes on in the fucking world. Yes, everything. Hey, if Trump in the next fucking like week ends up announcing aliens, it's to deflect from it's to deflect from that. Oh shit. Let's talk about aliens a little bit. I'm real pissed off about. Well, I mean, we could talk about 3-Eye Atlas. We could talk about 3-Eye Atlas. We could talk about. I mean, what the fuck is even going on with 3-Eye Atlas? NASA tells us, are they just straight up fucking around with us? They said it's going to go around the sun and then it's going to disappear, right? They said if it's still in the sky after a certain time and the sun doesn't disintegrate it, then it's probably something really special, right? So what's the deal? Why? And now I saw something that's coming back. What the fuck is? I mean, what's even going on with this thing? NASA did release some official images that were worse somehow than citizen telescopic images. I don't know how that happens. Yeah, I'm fucking over it with the 3-Eye Atlas thing. They're clearly jerking us around, just straight up lying to us. I mean, at this point, unless an alien ship that is 3-Eye Atlas shows up in the sky, I really don't give a fuck at this point because they're just jerking us around with this fucking thing. There's a documentary I was really excited about that they've been hyping up all fucking year, all right? Called The Age of Disclosure. The Age of Disclosure They've been hyping this fucking documentary all year. UFO community has been hyping it all fucking year. Oh, this is gonna lead to real disclosure. Oh my God. Wait till you guys see this documentary. It is gonna lead to some shit. So I bought this thing like a real mark, right? I was excited. I was really excited because of the hype around it. It had like a really high thing on Rotten Tomatoes. I started it. I probably got about 3 minutes into this thing, and I realized that Lou Elizondo's fat ass is waddling towards the camera, and that he's going to be the fucking star. He's going to be the fucking star of this movie. I'm like, oh, God. He's the talking head leading you through UFO lore, the official story, stamped. Everyone in this fucking documentary, everyone, every single fucking person in this documentary is employed by the United States government. And if they're not, show me a person in that fucking movie who's not employed by the United States government in one aspect or the other, in one branch or the other. Show me. Show me. And then tell me how this is not orchestrated officially by the government. How this is, they explain to me how this is not propaganda. Explain that to me. Someone, I'm begging you. I'm fucking begging you. This thing sucked. I was so fucking mad. I haven't even finished it. I have a half a mind to do a watch along, an anger watch along with it, because it makes me so fucking mad. So maybe we'll do that on here if you guys are down, if enough of you are down to do a watch along with this Age of Disclosure piece of shit. Let me know. It sucks. I fucking hate it. I was so mad. And like, I haven't finished it yet, right? But I've seen other people. I felt like I was crazy. I am crazy. I felt like I was crazy though, because I was one of the only people, I think, tweeting something negatively about it the day after. I didn't see anything negative about it. It was all positive. I've now seen some people coming out and they're pushing back against it. I saw, and this doesn't make me feel great that I'm in this kind of company, but I saw Stephen Greer. Stephen Greer's pushing back against it, probably because he's not included in it. David Grush asked not to be in the documentary, I guess. I don't know if that means they shot stuff with David Grush and then he decided not to be in the documentary. I'm not sure, but he didn't want to be in the documentary regardless. I saw Greer saying some stuff about how they're pushing forward a narrative that the aliens are violent, that they're here to start shit. The aliens want beef, you guys. Better beef. We better beef up the national defense budget. Jeez, we got these fucking pesky aliens we got to deal with now, huh, folks? Better fucking throw another couple of billion on the fire. Jesus Christ, we really got to take care of this problem. The fuck are we doing? The fuck are we doing? This fucking world, let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. We haven't even gotten into anything. That was just some off the top stuff. Trump, speaking of wasting money on nuclear weapons, Trump wants to resume testing nuclear weapons for some fucking reason. I guess there isn't enough land on this planet that is uninhabitable for hundreds and if not thousands of years. So we got to make some more acreage. We got to make some more acreage of land that no one can live on for hundreds if not thousands of years. Just for funsies. Just to say we did it. Just to set off a big boom. Big old firework, in the desert. Or maybe they're trying to knock some more fucking UFOs out of the sky. I don't know. Who knows? That's another thing in that documentary. Oh, no. That's what I need to talk about with the documentary. I talked about Grush. So how fucking orchestrated is it that documentary comes out the same day? Like, what is it? The fucking Friday before they're about to vote on Epstein, or was it the same day? Was it the same day they were about to vote on that shit? I don't know. It might have been the same day. I'm not sure. The same day, though, the movie comes out, Age of Disclosure comes out, David Grush does his first interview in like fucking 6 months to a year. I forget the last time we've seen this cocksucker. He comes out, he does an interview with Fox News. I would show you that, but Fox News is going to hit me with the copyright strike, and then you guys can't see this video on replay. Yeah. Orchestrated, right? I mean, why are we? He's not even in the movie, and he's somehow part of the press rollout in a way of like PR about like just UFO talking points, I guess. UFO government approved, stamped, fucking UFO talking points. I don't know, man. That movie sucks. Fuck that movie, big time. Fuck that movie. The stream's looking a little better tonight. There's only been a little bit of glitching. I got yet another. See, as soon as I said something, I got yet another motherfucking USB drive here in the attempts to simplify my workflow and have only one USB drive connected to the laptop. I even bought a new cable. You see this right here? I bought this here new cable, this USB-C Elgato. I even got the Elgato branded fucking cable in hopes that maybe a faster connection directly to the computer would solve the issue. No, it still clips. Now, I know a lot of you still think that this is a gimmick, that this is like this, you know, that the camera fucking up is like this. I made this little loop for the intro of the show, by the way. I made this to look like this, you know? When the fucking camera freaks out. See, now when I want it to do it, it's not going to do it. When the camera freaks out, that's completely unintentional. Swills Edition said, watch the Cage story. Gotta be true. Indeed. I think a lot of people aren't even going to watch that video and they're going to assume I'm clickbaiting. I think I got a comment that indicated that someone thought that Cage literally just ate a turkey on Thanksgiving, that this was clickbait, and that that the story was going to be, ooh, he really went to town on that turkey. He really ate himself some turkey. Oh, I fooled you, didn't I, guys? Clickbaited you. If you know anything about this fucking channel, I don't really clickbait you. I mean, I do, but I come through with the fucking bait. There's meat on that bait, baby. You might be on the hook, but there's meat. There's real meat on that fucking bait. And this meat happened to be turkey meat. If you guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, the last time I went live, I was obsessed. I was obsessed because I had just refound out about Cage's Patreon account. Some fanatic. Cage fanatic had uploaded Cage's several episodes of Cage's Patreon podcast in Stony Lodge, where he talks about being a mental patient as a teenager and spending time in Stony Lodge, which was a psychiatric hospital in upstate New York. I forget the name of the town, some weird fucking town in upstate New York. Looks like a straight up fucking horror movie. Hold on, let me show you show you guys the thumbnail real quick. I'm going to talk about a couple of these things. By the way, that is not Morgan, the Slender Man stabber. That is Morgan's accomplice, Charlie, that has the Hatchet Man tattoo. I've seen other lesser, highly regarded, very regarded, painfully regarded Juggalo quote-unquote news outsources resources, human resources, fucking misreport that this is Morgan. That is not Morgan. That is their accomplice, Charlie. All right, I did the Spotify shit, but we're going to talk about Cage first before we talk about Spotify and Charlie and Shaggy Two Dope being red-pilled, apparently. I haven't seen the episode, but boy, Reddit had a field day with old Two Dope last night on the Hatesgiving stream. But we'll get into that in here in a little bit. So Cage, by the way, that building behind Cage here, that is Stony Lodge right there. that building is Stony Lodge. What a fuck. That looks like the fucking Psycho house, though, don't it? It's like a fucking horror movie house. So anyway, that's Cage in Stony Lodge, or at least my in my memory bank, in my theater of the mind. This is what he looked like. He had the fucking razor blade tucked in his mouth, going into Stony Lodge with the daily mathematics. He literally says, by the way. Some of y'all will get a kick of this. If this isn't a fucking commercial for Cage's Patreon, I don't know what is. An extended month-long commercial on this channel for fucking Cage's Patreon. Cage, the daily mathematics. Cage was saying that when he went into Stony Lodge when he was 16 years old, he was a Muslim. he was a 5%er. So he literally was doing the daily mathematics and shit, dog. Frankie, I will not leave it alone. I bet you didn't even watch the video, Frankie. You probably one of those regards that fucking think I was talking about Cage eating turkey. You probably think he just ate the turkey. He didn't actually fornicate with the turkey. Don't you, Frankie? Fucking Frankie. Happy Thanksgiving, Frankie. Happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good one. Ossanaling. Yeah, it's like Ossanaling, New York, right? Shouts out to Wicked Maze with coming through with the name of the town that Stony Lodge is in. So anyway, Cage is 16 years old. He's an angry young man. Shit, don't make me. I will fucking, you know what? You cocksuckers. You drove me to it. Frankie, I'm blaming Frankie. Seeing as other Juggalo YouTubers want to just play my content on their show like it's their fucking content because they're so fucking down and out that they have to play my shit. I'm going to play my shit. Why do I have to tell the story? I already told the story. All right. No, we're not renewing. Oh my God, I just fucking skipped the ad. You're going to play another ad? Maybe I should have renewed. Okay. All right, you asked for it. Well, you didn't, but this is what you get, okay? This is your fault, audience. I blame you guys for this. Hold on. What is up with that thumbnail? You don't know? You don't know what's up with this thumbnail? Well, you're about to find out. See, this is why I have to fucking do this, because it's only like 350 of you fucking watch this damn thing. Been talking about it for a damn near a month. For a month. And y'all thought I was capping. Well, this is your punishment. I'm making you watch it, damn it.
Girl looked a lot like a turkey.
So let me start this off by... We gotta go back. So I sampled Violent J from Super Balls.
I bet a girl looked a lot like a turkey.
So let me start this off by saying I'm a huge Cage Kennels fan. He's one of my favorite rappers. And his album, Movies for the Blind, is an underrated hip-hop classic full of some of the most visual and visceral storytelling songs in the history of rap music. One of those songs being titled In Stony Lodge, a song that chronicles a teenage Chris Palco stay in a psychiatric hospital in upstate New York called Stony Lodge. You see, Cage was a very angry young man.
I have a fucking attitude. I'm fucking pissed. I'm lit the fuck up. I'm gonna get fucking stuck here. This fucking bitch. Fuck you, fucking bitch. Fucking cunt bitch. Fuck you.
And his stay in Stony Lodge has become a huge part of his lore and story. By the way, Cage swearing there, that's him talking about his mom. That's him talking about his mom. You fucking bitch. I'm gonna have to stay here, you fucking bitch. I really tried to edit this down for the sake of time, or else I could have made this like an hour-long video. But that's him talking about his mom there. He really was an angry little fucker. Where he famously was given and read a copy of A Clockwork Orange for the first time. At one point, this story was even going to be made into a movie by one Shia LaBeouf.
Just do it!
That's right, Cage and Shia used to hang out back in the day, and they were going to make a movie based off of Cage's time in Stony Lodge. Anyway, let's talk about the song, though, the song In Stony Lodge. In this song, he raps about a lot of crazy, over-the-top situations and scenarios.
Remember me, I pull out my dick in group therapy. And when a tear comes in the room like, what's the matter? I'm eating the brownies, mom made and smacking her with the platter. Until these girls in group explain their and buffs. Put on super, I watch the jerk in front of the nurse. Jack the phone, calling my friends fake. I think my only exit was jerking off in medicine clubs to get this bitch pregnant. My family sessions go great with a slap to the mouth.
By the way, if you guys have not heard Movies for the Blind, do yourself a fucking favor. If you like Juggalo rap music and you have not heard Movies for the Blind, if you like horrorcore and you have not heard Movies for the Blind, do yourself a fucking favor and go listen to this album immediately. You are sleeping. You are among the sleep and you're fucking up.
That's like, you ain't coming back to the house. On Thanksgiving, I stuck my dick in a turkey.
That I had always assumed he was exaggerating for the song. That is until I listened to Cage's Patreon.
If you bought all of these plugins one by one, you'd spend $3,395. This is how you get
Patreon. That's right. Cage has a... And this is where I got really nervous. So I took these clips from Cage's Patreon. I screen recorded them from Cage's Patreon. Technically, I'm not supposed to do that. Now, Cage could get this video taken down at any point. So this is a way for it to exist in another place here on the channel as well, if it does get taken down. So you guys can watch it here in this weird commentary. Where there is a podcast series chronicling once again his stay in Stony Lodge, where it turns out at least one aspect of those song lyrics might be very true.
On Thanksgiving, I stuck my dick in a turkey.
And I believe it, and I say at least one aspect because low-key, you guys, low-key, high-key, I think he did a lot more of those things. Listen to In Stony Lodge, a lot of that shit. I don't have exact, I would have put it in the fucking video if I had exact evidence, but there are parallels. There are things, and I haven't finished the whole fucking podcast yet. There are parallels that he is setting up for definite things that he says in Stony Lodge, like jerking off in medicine cups to get this bitch pregnant. Pretty sure he did that. Demerit me, I pulled out my dick in group therapy. Pretty sure he did that. There's a couple in there that I'm pretty sure that he did that shit as well. Anyway, let's get back to, oh, wrong one. Oh my God, who is that fucking goon? Happened. I think that Cage made love to a turkey in Stony Lodge on Thanksgiving. Once again, these clips come from the Stony Lodge series on Cage's Patreon, and I'd like for this to exist as a commercial for Cage's Patreon. You should all go to Cage's Patreon and subscribe, and you should listen to Did you get the message Lodge to go to his series Patreon? Yourself. Because honestly, it's a fascinating and unique listen. There's really nothing quite like it that I've ever heard before. It's part podcast and part audiobook. And it's all produced and arranged by Cage himself. It weaves in and out of reenactments and Cage describing what's going on to you directly. There are strange musical interludes. It's really quite something. I highly recommend it. And once again, I would like this video to act as a sort of commercial in the hopes that Cage doesn't get mad and try to take this video down. Cage, if you're watching this, I love you. I'm making this video out of love. The same love that you gave that turkey all those years ago. So please, he doesn't actually please, fuck please the bird on don't video. Take this video down. You will hear a reenactment, though, Will, it without the content in it, and I'll tell the story anyway. I paid for a subscription, damn it, and I'm sending Juggalos that way to give you money. What better commercial could you ask for? So please go and support Cage. Subscribe to his Patreon. And by the way, I'm pretty sure, I don't know 100% if he's seen this yet. I don't know if Cage has seen it, but I am sure that if he has seen it, he would have tried to take it down by now. And I'm pretty sure that guy Fat Cage probably snitched on me at this point.
Don't tell him Humble
So-
Among sent you this time.
Okay, so let
Yeah,
me
don't
set
tell
the
him
scene
Humble
a
Among
bit.
sent
It's
you.
Thanksgiving morning in a mental asylum. It's Thanksgiving morning in Stony Lodge.
Hey, rise and shine, buddy. The birdies are chirping. Happy Thanksgiving, turkey. Come on, let's go, get up. Thanksgiving in a mental hospital, as you would imagine, would be a bit different than you're probably used to. What do you mean? I spend all my Thanksgivings with lunatics.
In an adolescent, Chris Palco, Cage Kennel, is awaiting an escort to bring him down to the dining hall so he can get himself a piece of that
Hey,
turkey.
buddy, how you holding up, huh? You hungry? Yeah, so you're gonna have an escort come get you, and then you can stop in the cafeteria, and you'll be able to make yourself a plate. Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm starving.
I love Thanksgiving, don't you?
Yeah. Hey, Gary, can I put some pants on? I have to go into, like, the cafeteria wearing, a gown.
I'm sorry, buddy. It's nothing I can do. We'll be really quick. All right?
Yeah.
So hold tight, and your escort's coming.
All right.
And I'll come back and get you.
All right.
Cage sensually. Rude Mark, I saw you leave that comment on the video too. Rude Mark said, "I would goon in my 9th grade resource teacher's OJ cup every morning." Now, by goon, I'm assuming you mean secrete into her OJ cup every morning. Like, literally every morning. Now, I would assume that this is a shoot, and I'm definitely not a gullible Mark, and that you definitely really did this, right? Just say yes in the chat. Yes. See, he said yes. He said rip OJ cup. Yes. Love Cage's music. Eminem dissed him on his first album. That's correct. I had a thought today, by the way. Thinking about Eminem dissing Cage on his first album. I had a thought today. So there's 2 disses. There's 2 disses on Eminem's album, on Slim Shady LP, where he mentions Cage. The first one is on Role Model. He says, "I bought Cage's tape, opened it, and dubbed over it," right? And then on the Ken Kniff skit, when Ken Kniff is prank calling Eminem, the OG Ken Kniff, by the way. What's that guy's name? Ooh, I wonder if I can pull that guy's. Oh, man. Aristotle, right? I think that's the rapper's name who did the original Ken Kniff voice. Aristotle. Aristotle is prank calling Eminem as Ken Kniff, and he goes, "Who is this, Cage?" Right? All right. Every album after that, when Ken Kniff does an appearance, it's not Aristotle. It's Eminem doing the Ken Kniff skit, including when ICP is filleting Eminem on the very next album. The Marshall Mathers LP is ICP filleting Eminem as Ken Kniff. Do you think Ken Kniff is supposed to be Cage when he's doing the impression? Do you think that voice is his Cage impression? I do find it really interesting that he used Ken Kniff as a tool to diss probably his 2 biggest influences. I do find that really telling and really interesting. Anyway, let's get back to this. Enough Eminem shit talking. Describes what he was wearing that day.
So I'm wearing a gown, a hospital gown, and socks. They're going to give me my sneakers, and then that's it. I don't even have on a t-shirt, just a gown. Mid-thigh, ass exposed. Hey, buddy, you ready? Come on. I'm going to take you to your escort. Come on.
Who is it? Somebody I know.
Yeah, don't worry. Come on.
So Gary brings me into the dining hall on the edge of the cafeteria, and lo and behold,
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
All suits are $49 to $99. End of season sale is here. 3-piece suits $89.
If you need a suit for $89.
Karen?
Karen deserves some context to set the scene even better. Karen is a nurse in Stony Lodge who had been taunting and torturing young Palco with her almost unbelievably big ass. Karen, and I mean, I can't stress enough how much he goes into. I edited this down. He goes into a lot more detail about Karen and her ass. I mean, there's almost a whole episode plus about Karen and her ass.
Was the nurse who comes on at night, and she had the fattest ass I had ever seen, especially being 16 years old, and she's like a 25-year-old woman. She had the fattest ass I had never seen an ass like this, and it's to the point to where now today I almost use her ass as the 10.
Yeah, Fusion. What the history with Cage and M before the LP is what? Eminem goes to New York. He links with the Outsiders. He goes to a couple of spots in New York City, allegedly looking for Cage to battle him and shit. And Cage always felt like that trip to New York, he heard Cage's music and then bit his style on that trip to New York. I don't know. That's definitely Cage's takeaway from it. Yeah, there's documentaries. Yeah, watch those Cage documentaries. Fat Cage is the channel I would recommend. Fat Cage. Probably the best Cage YouTube channel. Fat Cage, for sure. We actually watched a little bit of the Eminem Cage one over on Twitch a couple months back. I don't know if that... I didn't finish the thing, though. I do want to make a video about... I was just telling Emily, actually, in the car today. I want to make a video called Biter Phobia, a history of Eminem biting other artists, and literally go through every artist I feel that Eminem bit. And that list would be like Nas, AZ, ICP, Esham, Cage, shit, even 50 Cent. Even shit like 50 Cent, I feel like Eminem bit. With examples. And I still really need to remake the Slim Shady LP breakdown video, because that exists as a live stream, and I just know I can do that shit better. Anyway, let's get back into Karen, the caked up nurse's ass.
Scale of like, what's a great ass? Because I had never seen an ass like that before. And she would wear these fucking these cotton dress like skirt things that came to like her knees.
Ever, Andy.
I don't know if that's like a pencil skirt or something, but it was, you know, those whore dresses that cost $5 with a cotton fabric. And she would wear this around, and her ass was so ridiculous that it was like, you shouldn't be allowed to work here. You should not be allowed to work here. And I also shouldn't have to share a room because I'm not going to masturbate with the...
Rude Mark, that's some old twisted lore. Do you guys remember back in the day, there used to be a rumor? This rumor changed, by the way. When I remember back in the day when I first heard this rumor, it was Jamie Madrox battled Eminem back in the day because they both went to the same high school, and they battled during lunch one day in high school. Then the second time I heard that story, it had flipped, and it was Monoxide. The child Monoxide had battled Eminem in school. They went to high school. They battled at lunch. And do you guys remember that story back in the day? I don't know. I think that fucking story swapped over time, right? At least in my memory. Maybe my memory is just incorrect. As fuck. As I get older, I find happens way more. All right, let's finish this video and we'll get into all
guy
of
in
fucking
the room,
notes.
But apparently Stu has no problem masturbating when you go to sleep and you just
roommate's
hear...
masturbating.
The fuck is that sound?
His roommate Stu is furiously masturbating every night, and Karen's ass continues to baffle Cage. As one day, on a group outing to 7-Eleven, Chris discovers that he may have psychokinetic superpowers.
Karen is leading the way. Karen is leading the charge for us.
I had to
getting
include
some
this part because it
Slurpees,
was so funny.
Whatever. I don't recall what it was, but I remember I was staring at Karen's ass so hard. I
probably should have cut this part out, but it's too funny.
How an ass like that exists, staring at her ass, and I shit you not, her fucking pants and the seams of her pants always look like they were about to explode. And this fucking day they did. Boom! Fucking butt just comes fucking popping out of her fucking pants.
So Cage has been gooning to caked up Karen, the nurse's ass, for freaking weeks, for fucking months, to the point where he was using the power of manifest destiny to release it from its cotton prison.
Like I'm like fucking Scott Baio in Zapped. Have you guys seen Zapped with Scott Baio? It's like a horny Carrie where he can just make, fucking, bras rip off and shit. And it was like Zapped. It was Scott Baio. Hilarious. Ass just out. And she's covering her ass. And her fucking ass just fucking explodes. Insane. I was Scott Baio in fucking Zapped. Go watch Zapped. And you'll be like, that was what happened with Karen. Just fucking concentrating and just...
Anyone here ever seen Zap?
If you had
I never even heard of this shit before.
That. He was staring intently and her butt just fucking pops out. Sure he had nothing to do with that.
So Cage ran away from Stony Lodge. He was brought right back after he was found walking on the freeway. And he's being escorted by Karen, the caked up nurse, to the turkey spread. Cage looks like the coolest barista in Manhattan. Is really funny. Props. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Morning, Pete. Coffee's on and your
Could you put
Uber's
some
on
more
its
ads
way.
on this fucking
I've been thinking.
turkey SA
maybe I should
video,
just
please.
Hey, I haven't seen you
Her
forever.
ass, her ass.
Hey,
Her ass.
how you doing?
Her ass. Make
Swills,
me
of
wanna
course
say
you-
fuck along her ass.
Thanksgiving, baby.
Her ass.
Swills, of course you saw it when you were a kid. Anyone other than Swills see Zap ever see Zap before? Swills, come on now.
Her ass. Made me wanna say fuck along her ass. She was wearing.
Did EC say he saw it too? Yeah, EC said he saw it too.
Again, about to explode the fabrics, the threads in the seam. Just jiggling. I take my plate and I walk over. I put on some mashed potatoes and I bump into her ass. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm fully ready, if you know what I mean. And I'm standing there in my little gown, fully ready. And there's Karen's ass, and there's the turkey. There's Karen's ass. There's the turkey.
I do think I didn't put this in the video, by the way, for time. I do think it's really important. I probably should have put this in the video, but it was just so hard to fit all of this stuff in there. But for time, I do. I had to kind of not include this, but I kind of wish I did. Anyway, I do think it's important to mention that Cage was getting in trouble on purpose at this point, in the hopes that he would get injected with Thorazine. And I think this was an example of that. I think he had escaped the night before, and I think he had hoped that when they brought him back, they would shoot him up with Thorazine. He was low key getting addicted to the weird sleep high that they gave that he got when he was injected with the Thorazine. So I think when he goes up to the turkey, confused if he's maybe in Karen's ass, purely speculation. I think he was high. I think he was high on the Thorazine. Half
There's
asleep,
Karen's
something.
ass.
Not making excuses for
There's
the man,
the turkey.
but anyway.
Oh my god. I'm in the turkey. Not Karen's ass. I was in the turkey. I had to pass.
You're not gonna have any turkey,
I'll
baby?
just have stuff.
Like how he did a little freestyle.
Gravy and mash.
Yeah, you mind if I have the leg? No, baby, go ahead.
This is a good time to ask the question: did Cage penetrate the turkey?
Actual pen. Full pen. In a mental hospital. Full ass fucking pen. Full ass fucking pen. Full ass Sean Penn.
Or just glaze the turkey?
Now I know you're thinking, Chris, you can't just glaze over the turkey. Now, in my mind, I plunged deep into that bird and gave it all of my pent-up love. In reality, what happened?
See, and it's weird. It's in times like these where I'm like questioning, did he really do it, or is this a bit? Is this all an extended bit? Is this kayfabe? Is this all part of the bit? Because I'll tell you, most of this podcast is very grounded. It's very much him just straight up telling you what he remembers of his stay from beginning to end chronologically in the mental asylum. So I don't think it is, but I feel like I have to bring it up because this is one of those moments where doubts start to creep in a little bit.
Oh, shit. I glazed the turkey.
Yeah, but it was completely involuntary. I didn't, I didn't mean to do that.
I don't know about that, Chris. I mean, I ate some of that turkey.
No, you didn't, did you?
Fuck no, they threw that shit out when they sold you did.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, well, some of the kids ate it.
Do you know who exactly?
Oh, here we go.
Tom was Cage's friend / redheaded rival in Stony Lodge, a.k.a. Firemane.
You want it to be Tom. What is it with you guys?
They seem to have developed some sort of psych ward beef, if you will. And Cage was very into the idea of Tom eating the glaze that he had so very generously applied to the turkey.
And over this time of being away from the gang, one thing troubled me mostly was, did Tom get any of my special sauce on his turkey? Hey, Tom the turkey. And I thought about this, and then I eventually...
And that's one of the reasons I think he's high, Andy Boner. Andy Boner, that's one of the reasons I think he's high, because he's not even sure if he penetrated it or not. He's like questioning it himself. He's like, I think I just glazed it. I'm not sure. By the way, the stuffing hole. That's where you bang. I mean, it's a bit of a hot dog in a hallway scenario, I would say, unless you're like fucking Mandingo or something. Fucking, but fucking, yeah. Like you're not fucking, you're not stretching that turkey out. I don't think, unless you got like a fucking Coke bottle fucking down there.
Forgot about it.
Wait, hold on.
It was something I would never get an answer to.
So it seems Tom probably did have the
his
turkey,
rival
as he
ate the
attempted
turkey.
to retaliate by tainting Cage's sandwich with his fiery red pubic hairs. But Cage's hatred of tomatoes saved him from consuming the pesky hairs that were hidden on his sandwich. Cage, I cut that shit for time, by the way. There's a whole extended thing of him finding pubic hair on his sandwich. I just kind of explained that instead of... Actually defends his assault of the turkey and reveals that it was more than simple lust of the flesh that drove his actions that day.
I didn't do this on purpose. It's not like I was standing over the turkey having a fucking wank on top of the fucking turkey like I'll show these motherfuckers. It was love. Ah, love. Love for Karen's ass. I mean, if anything, Karen should be the one who gets in trouble for this, not me.
Now there's the toxic king that we know. Next, Cage fantasizes. Yeah, me talking over me is probably like probably pretty much what it sounds like inside my head. Or for a schizophrenic person, I guess you could say. How word is spreading around Stony Lodge about how the turkey had been tampered with.
The chain of events.
Andy Boner, this has always been an ASMR channel. Get with the times, my guy.
The patients what is it? Jizzed on what the hell? We gotta throw that in the goddamn trash. We've already served some of the patients. I'm gonna get on the phone and make sure they know.
Like 4.
Hey, oh my God. What is it? What is it? I'll go fuck the turkey.
See, what I need to do is I need to now react to this video. Next stream we're gonna watch this stream on replay of me watching this video, and then we're just gonna do that every stream now. Play the turkey video over and over, and it's just gonna get longer and longer and more distorted and loud and just me talking over me, and to the point where it's just absolute insanity and like we all just kill ourselves. Unalive ourselves. Do you think anyone actually ate it? And more importantly, do you think Cage gets off on people eating it?
Don't eat the turkey.
He definitely does, by the way. Listen to how long.
Jizzed on it. I would imagine
Listen to
this
how
is
fucking long all of this stuff is.
Hey, don't eat the turkey. Palgo jizzed on it. Hey, pass it on. Hey, pass it on. Palgo jizzed on the turkey. Pass it on. Hey, don't eat the turkey. Why? Palgo jizzed on it. What the hell? That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that he's like reenacting
don't eat the turkey.
All of these people.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Pass it on. Fucking god.
He definitely gets off on it.
Something like that. Hey, what are you doing? What do you mean? Don't eat the turkey. Why not? I was just about to have some. Go have sex with you. Yo, that's disgusting. I know. What are you doing? Something like that. Why are you spitting out the turkey? It's delicious. No. Oh, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Stop. No, it's disgusting.
Once again, if you like this sick shit, go to Cage's Patreon. There is like 17 to 20 episodes or something. I think there's literally 17 episodes about his stay in Stony Lodge, plus another 13 to 14 of a podcast called Cage Free, which I still have to start going through and listening to. Yeah, expect some more Cage content probably out of those videos.
Okay.
I already have another one that I don't even think I can make because it's so dark and controversial coming out of this, and I just don't even think it's my, I don't know. He talks about some crazy shit in one of these episodes that I'm not even comfortable sharing here, honestly, about his childhood. I'll just say that. You guys can maybe put together the dots there. I mean, it's almost like he gets some sort of sick pleasure out of people eating his seed or something. Next, there's another skit where Cage imagines that Tom the Fireman did indeed eat his seed.
Hey, man, happy Thanksgiving, huh?
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, Tom.
The new Auto-Tune 2026 has been in the gym. Because this version runs lighter,
Love it.
Yeah, it's really
Love
good,
putting
man.
cranberry all over the turkey chum.
Yeah, Tom, me too.
It's really good.
Yeah,
The extended sound effects are fucking wild.
Stuff in there, but that turkey, it's delicious.
Hey, telegram for Tom.
Give me that. Wise ass, what is this? Don't eat the turkey.
Cage defends himself again by pointing out that at least the turkey was dead and not a live turkey, which I'm not sure is a good defense or not. And I think even he realizes at some point here how insane this all is.
And for the record, it wasn't having sex with a fucking turkey. I mean, I didn't fuck a live turkey. When you put it that way, it sounds quite insane. Not as insane as jizzing on a dead one.
Do you think that Cage made love to a turkey inside Stony Lodge? Or is this all a bit? Is this a gimmick? What a gimmick. If this is a bit, he's awful defensive of his actions, which makes me think he might have really done it. I think he really did it. But he wasn't in the right state of mind, folks. He was crazy. Crazy from gooning to Karen's ass.
It was just in the air.
Do you think if you goon long and hard enough, you will get psychokinetic superpowers? Remember, kids, with great power comes great responsibility. Would you make love to a turkey in a mental asylum if given the opportunity? By the way, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. This is my Thanksgiving special, by the way, as well as being an ad for Cage's Patreon. Go subscribe to Cage's Patreon. Cage, please don't take this video down. Tell me in the comments what you are thankful for, what you're grateful for. That's about it. That's about it. You guys get the point. You guys get the point. So yeah, that was, I just ripped that blunt trying to roll it, so I'm going to have to go split another blunt here in a second. You guys get the point, though. Yeah, expect some more Cage content. Like I said, there's one video I could have made while making this video, honestly, but it's just so dark, and it's I don't even know. I just don't even know if I can make that video. But yeah, I don't know. If I figure out a way to approach the subject that seems appropriate, maybe I'll do it, but there is a couple of videos I got coming that I need to start working on. One is an aspect about ICP lore that I think I stumbled upon. We've talked about it a couple of times on the channel. Hold on, I'm looking for another blunt here. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. We've talked about it. I've alluded to it a couple of times on the channel. I don't want to show my hand too much here because, I mean, someone can try to make the video the same way that I'll make it, but they won't be able to make it the same way that I'll make it. But essentially, I think I stumbled upon some untold ICP lore. Quite literally, untold ICP lore. Stuff that they, I mean, according to Violent J, quote unquote, went to great lengths to conceal from Juggalos. And he said that twice. He said that twice in the clip that I saw. That they went to great lengths to conceal certain things from Juggalos. And I think, I'm not 100%, this is going to be definitely on some purely speculation shit. But I think with pairing it with another clip from the Shaggy show that I remembered I had taken in 2023, when Renee was asked about the book Behind the Paint. You guys remember this? You guys remember that clip I played on here in 2003? It was about 2 years ago. It was about the end of the year 2023. I found the clip again. I hope Emily's okay. Something just crashed out there. I didn't hear her say, "For fuck's sake," so I think it's okay. I think I just heard something crash out there. But shit. Where was I going with that? Violent J, Behind the Paint, Shaggy 2 Dope. Okay. But yeah, Renee was talking about Behind the Paint. Manny, that's it. Manny is talking about how he wants to read Behind the Paint. And Renee says not to even bother because it's mostly lies. And I thought, man, I immediately thought of that clip when I was watching this other clip where he talks about going to great lengths to conceal this certain thing. No, it's nothing to do with drugs. It has to do, I think, in my opinion, the origins of the Insane Clown Posse. That's what it has to do with. In my opinion, that's what that video is going to go into. Literal, untold lore about the origins of the Insane Clown Posse that I think I've stumbled upon. And this is something, this is something I low-key had on my list of questions to ask Violent J if I ever got the opportunity to interview him. There's a couple of questions that I would want to ask him directly. One of them is, I actually don't even want to say it, but in case he actually ever watches this. But one of them has to do with the Dark Carnival. There's a question I want to ask about the Dark Carnival and his relationship with it. That's what I'll say. And then the other one is about this theory I have about the origins of Insane Clown Posse. The road is real, right? I think that is a shoot. I've seen the address to the actual road. I think you can find that pretty easily. Violent J made love to the butterfly. It's nothing sick like that, okay? It has nothing to do with essaying a turkey or anything like that. But it is juicy. It is juicy, much like the turkey in Stony Lodge. It is very juicy. Yeah, man. The other video that is really interesting, and I have to do a little bit of more research and watch some more videos to get the clips for this, but I talked about this a month ago. I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. I talked about this a month ago. One of the next videos I want to make is actually about Esham and basically some untold lore, to my knowledge, when it comes to Esham and Eminem's beef. Basically, I can actually share this because I don't think anyone's smart enough to figure out where this all comes from and put it together themselves anyway. basically, in this interview, this guy who's the old manager of D12, he tells a story about Isham approaching Eminem in public, in a very, very public place. 1999, I believe, was the date that we figured out it was from the story. 1999, and by we, I mean me and the turd in my pocket. We figured this out. 1999, Isham approached. It might be in 98, actually. It's either 98 or 99. It's right after Slim Shady LP came out, basically. And Isham approached Eminem in Los Angeles. Eminem had the full fucking entourage, bodyguards, all that shit. Eminem took his time and spoke to Isham directly. Went aside, told the bodyguards to step aside, and spoke to Isham directly, according to this story. This guy was there. He said he was there for this, mind you. And Isham popped up out of nowhere. And, yeah, essentially the end of that story was Isham was, like, kind of bigging up Eminem. He was fucking with Eminem. And he kind of wanted to work with Eminem. He low-key wanted to work with Eminem. And I think what the conversation was about, was the possibility of Eminem and Isham getting on a song. Now, if you guys remember, around 98, 99, Isham drops Bootleg from the Lost Vault, Volume 1. Essentially a greatest hits collection. A greatest hits collection from Isham. He put out like Detroit Dog Shit first, I think, technically. But Bootleg from the Lost Vault is like the second greatest hits collection from Isham. On the back cover of Bootleg from the Lost Vault Volume 1 is a quote from Eminem from the Slim Shady LP. I'm a cross between Manson, Isham, and Ozzy. Right on the back. So Isham was so fucking with Eminem, he put an Eminem quote on the back of his record in 98, 99. Right? He approached Eminem in LA 98, 99 about making a song. That song never happened. About a year later on Tongues, he's dissing the shit out of Eminem. About a year later, D12 and fucking Isham and Cool Keith and fucking everyone getting into fights on Warped Tour. About a year later. All of this stuff happened so fast, man. Looking back on it, all of it is like about 1.5, 2 years of time a lot of this stuff happened. Meanwhile, the ICP beef is cooking up at the very same time. All of this stuff is going on at the same time. And I wonder how much of the ICP beefing with Eminem, I should say, played into Isham's feelings towards Eminem definitely changing. Now, if you listen to Isham, the way he tells it, it was when the second album came out, and he says on that record on Kill You, I'm not acid rap, but I rap on acid. He took that as a diss. Whereas on the first record, he liked I'm a cross between Manson, Isham, and Ozzy. But he didn't like the degrading of acid rap, of saying I'm not acid rap. It's dismissive. It's saying I'm not acid rap. Fuck that shit. It's dismissive of acid rap. So he took that as a diss because it's dismissive. So I think he had a right to feel a type of way, but is it really he was feeling a type of way, or is he looking for an excuse to feel a type of way because he a little mad that he didn't get the Eminem feature, and now Eminem's fucking huge and he could have gotten the Eminem feature and he didn't get the Eminem feature and now he's a little mad. I don't know. So yeah, that's another video I need to make. And then there's a fucking crazy video I need to make about Proof. Proof's death. Fuck, and there's a fucking Courtney Love video I need to make. So many videos I need to make, so little fucking time. It's a miracle I get anything fucking done. If you guys, by the way, if there's ever anything you guys want to see me cover, please hit me up. Like, tip me off to that shit. Sometimes I don't even think of the angle. Sometimes some of y'all think of the angle that inspires me to do a fucking video. So thank you. Thank you. The people that hit me up. Michael always hitting me up with the comedy shit. Thank you. I really appreciate that kind of shit. All of you out there that do hit me up with tips and anything like that. I really appreciate that shit. I'm not always the best at bigging up the people that do hit me up with this shit, but I try, damn it. I try. Let's see. Yeah, do proof. I mean, same interview, same guy, D12 manager. I mean, I did not know the proof lore. I thought I knew the proof lore. I did not know the proof lore of how proof fucking died, man. Not good. Not good. That needs to be investigated. 100% that needs to be investigated. Some fuck shit went down with that. Ministry. You want me to do a video on ministry? You want me to do... Oh, see, I don't even know. I mean, I could maybe do 9 Inch Nails and Manson. Man, I could probably make some fire content about Manson, honestly. I used to be a big Manson mark. I've read, I probably read that fucking book of his like 4 times, 5 times or some stupid shit. Man, I used to love Manson so much. Yeah, that whole goose-stepping shit and fucking beating on his ladies shit I ain't really down with, though, so. Yep. And, you know, I actually did have the urge recently to bump, there was a Manson song. Hollywood, I think. I think I wanted to bump something on Hollywood. Fuck. But, you know, I was like, yeah, it's going to make me feel gross. I just knew it was going to make me feel gross. And, yeah, you can call me a pussy, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Art affects everyone differently. I can listen to XXXTentacion, and not feel grossed out. I can listen to John Lennon and not feel grossed out. I can't do that with Manson. I know the songs, bro. I was a huge Manson mark. So much JFK on that album. So much JFK shit. Cheese House, 3 years. Thanks for the entertainment, Mad Clown Love. Thank you for subscribing for 36 months. 3 years. Right? 36 months. My eyesight is going. I'm old. Wasn't Manson acquitted? Watch that documentary, though, man. I mean, he was acquitted, but, like, I don't know. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's a lot of smoke there, you know? And, you know, I used to be on the fucking... if you're in a relationship with Marilyn Manson, you got to know what you're getting into. He's into that, all that freaky kinky shit. He really is into BDSM like that. He ain't with the play. He really is. He really lives that life. All that kind of shit. Blah blah blah. Watch that documentary. Just if you're talking that shit, do me a favor. Watch that documentary, and then come back to me. Look up the Nazi tattoos. Look up his Nazi tattoos, his Marilyn Manson logo swastika tattoo that he has. He made merch out of that shit. I can't stand by that. You can defend the fucking abuse stuff as much as you want, but the Nazi stuff, I don't know how y'all are gonna defend that. But then again, a lot of y'all defended a Juggalo with a Hitler mustache, so hey, here we are. Welcome to the Juggalodium in 2025, where Shaggy Two Dope has been red pilled. that's the Juggalodium in 2025 for you, y'all. Shaggy Two Dope has been red pilled, and a lot of Juggalos are taking that as their go ahead to put the cape on for bigotry, and that cape is a fucking rebel flag, and they're just flying around, thinking they're fucking superheroes, killing that shit. Man. So I haven't seen it yet, but apparently last night on the Shaggy Show, now I have to preface this again, I have not seen it yet. I've not watched last night's Shaggy Show. What I'm referring to is a Reddit post I saw this morning about last night's Shaggy Show that blew up pretty big, about how Shaggy, about halfway through the episode, said some things that are very QAnon conspiracy theory. Some things that So, it's so fitting too that it's on Thanksgiving that he brings that shit up on the Thanksgiving stream. Some things that Unc at the Thanksgiving table might bring up to you, and you're just gonna get really fucking annoyed at your dumbass uncle who bought the Facebook conspiracy theories, and he's gonna show you AI videos whole fucking dinner and tell you that they're real. and you're gonna have to fight with him about QAnon conspiracy theories and fucking is that AI or not? The whole fucking dinner. That's Shaggy 2 Dope, fam. That's where Shaggy's at. So Shaggy was sharing Obama, was it the Obama chef conspiracy he was talking about, and then the Michelle Obama is a man conspiracy theory, which is some wildly, I mean the Chef Obama one, yeah, that's whatever. That's pretty, to me, that's pretty light conspiracy fair. But the Michelle Obama is a man conspiracy is like, I mean, that's basically, we're in Russian psyop territory now, right? No one actually believes that except for actual marks, right? Like actual, like like Unc at the Thanksgiving table. Shaggy 2 Dope believes that, right? Holy shit! So yeah, I gotta watch that. I really gotta watch that. I'm obviously gonna watch it, but I'm looking forward to that shit. Apparently, Renee is telling him to shut the fuck up, and which is surprising to me because Renee's usually the shit stirrer, kind of revealing some of this red pilled behavior of Mr. 2 Dope. Oh man, what a time to be alive in the Juggalodium. We got AI album artwork, Unc shit. we got fucking Shaggy 2 Dope being red pilled. Oh, so much beautiful things. We got what else do we got here? Oh, well, that's not beautiful. That's awful. Let's talk about this beautiful thing first. So this is Charlie. I forget the last name. This is the accomplice of Morgan, the Slender Man stabber girl. Now I've seen the police body cam footage of them being that they were caught behind a Walmart or some shit, shopping center of some kind. I've seen the body cam shit. A lot of stuff is being made in the media about some of the content that she was consuming in jail, some of the novels that she was reading, some of her artwork that she was creating. That's, I think, another subject that we could talk about is how interesting it is how they're kind of coming after her tastes, because that's really indicating, because she is she did something really bad, they're equating that she cannot consume or create that artwork, which is not real. That's not real. That is fantasy. That's a bit of a slippery slope, guys. As a lot of you probably do enjoy horrorcore quite a bit. A lot of you probably do like 50-year-old rapping clowns like myself. That could be a slippery slope if you were locked up, say, and you were not allowed to watch a horror movie. Shit, you aren't allowed to watch anything considered violent. We're living in a Clockwork Orange, folks. We're living in a Clockwork Orange now. You can't watch any, you cannot consume anything violent. You can't even read a horror novel because you can't consume violence like that. That's unhealthy. I don't know. That's a very slippery slope, but that's another subject. I do want to talk about this Morgan girl, the Slender Man girl. Oh, by the way, I bring this up because I forgot why I even brought this up. If you look at Charlie's arm here, the accomplice, I missed this. This is from their mugshot, by the way. They have a hatchet man on their arm. If you look, eagle-eyed viewers, if you look on the arm there, there's a hatchet man tattooed there. I completely missed this. Shouts out to shit. Who sent me this? Was it Justin? I think Justin. I think that's your real name, right, homie? I think Justin sent me this. I'm forgetting your fucking Instagram handle right now. I think Justin of Justin and Des fame sent me this. Shouts out to Justin and Des. Blew my wig back, to say the least, because I was following this story. I had seen the arrest footage. I'd seen the mugshot. I completely missed the Hatchet Man. Holy shit. Probably not a good look for Juggalos in general. I'll be honest. Probably not a good look. Just because it's another connection to Juggalos in crime. So any of those are going to be kind of a weird look. By the way, 4 videos now. I have 4 videos to show you guys about Juggalo crime. I really got to sit down and do these watch-alongs about Juggalo crime shit. All right, let me actually roll this blunt that I've been rolling for a good fucking... holy shit, we're an hour and 16 minutes? I haven't even done shit. This is going to be a long stream. Hope you guys are buckled in. Oh, there's so much shit I could talk about. There's stuff I want to talk about. Man. There's stuff I'm working on I want to talk about really bad, but like I don't want to shoot my wad just yet. Let's see. What can I say about the stuff I've been working on? I think I can say... Yeah, I can say that part. Without saying the whole thing. So, I decided this past week... Shit, maybe 2 weeks ago now, I think I had this realization. I decided, and shouts out to Devereaux, who helped me come to this decision. I decided that I have to split up what I've been working on. The music I've been working on exists as 2 projects. It's not, I kept trying to make it work as one project, the songs I've been recording, and I realized, oh, this is 2 projects. So essentially I'm finishing 2 fucking different projects at the same time. One more of a full-length album, one more of a almost a full-length album, but an EP. Probably 8 to 10 songs, probably 10 songs versus like 13, 14 songs. Both produced by Devereaux, both coming out next year. One of them is still titled High Strangeness. The other one, I don't want to say the title yet. I know what it is, though. I know what the gimmick is. I know what the cover needs to be. I know everything about it. So I'm trying to drop both of those next year, right out the gate. I have the cover art for High Strangeness. Shouts out to Nick Bazaar, who did the cover art to High Strangeness. Nick killed that shit. I'm not ready to show you guys just yet. But I have the cover art for that. So we're really coming in and finishing this bitch. I think there's one more song. All of High Strangeness is done. I think there's one more song. I was saying to Kosuke, I think I have to make a song that is more implicit, I have to make a song that is hinting at violence, the possibility of violence, the possibility of something dark happening, and selling that a little bit better. Because that's kind of the missing piece of the puzzle, is before the ending of the record, there needs to be an almost a warning, if you will. Oh, shit, you know what? I think I just solved the puzzle for myself. Never mind. I think I might have just solved the puzzle for myself. Hell yeah. Let's see. Daylight savings happened. An election happened. Some guy got elected in New York, and some people are pissed about it for some reason. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, what? Zoran, Mandingo, Zohan Mandingo. He has a rap song, by the way. This new Zohan Mandingo, mayor of New York. He has a rap song that's apparently pretty lit. So if you guys want to look up Zohan Mandingo's rap song. I believe that's his rap name too. Oh shit! There was an orange shark found off the coast of Costa Rica. I am assembling a team with the orange shark and the lynx from a month ago. That joke really didn't work because y'all don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Thank you for 8,000 subscribers. Yeah. We already about at like 8,100, by the way. We're already like 100 after 8,000. So yeah, thank you guys so much once again. 10,000, well, 9,000's next, but 10,000 is the real big goal that I'm shooting for next. I'm looking right at 10K as being the big goal. I'd love to hit 10K before the end of the year, but realistically, looking at my growth, I need to hit some. I need to get into some different algorithms to have that happen at this point, because yeah, my growth is steady. My growth is always going up, but it's just so fucking slow. Like the times that I notice extreme growth on the channel were always times where I broke out of the algorithm. Like the Roseanne video got me a lot of fucking new subscribers and shit. Anyway. Oh, fuck. I should have tried to put this together. So, you guys know I've been talking to you about how these motherfuckers at work have been driving me crazy with these sounds, right? These like gorilla grunting sounds and all this fucking shit they've been doing. It recently got really extra annoying. They took to so it's like evolve. It got funny. All right, so this is the deal. It got funny for a while. It went from the grunting into the that they were doing, the fucking cawing that they were doing and shit. It went from that to they were doing a British accent thing for a while, which that was fun. I was with that. I was with that. The fucking the British accent shit, that was making me laugh. But then it got extra annoying to the point where they're now, I think that, I don't know if this is what they're doing, but I think they're doing a Josh Block World of T-Shirts impression, and they're going really loudly, "Oh my God!" And I'm doing it really quiet because I don't want to be super, I'm not trying to scream super loud, but they're basically doing a Josh Block like, "Oh my God!" I still can't do it justice, but they're screaming that now at my work, and it's really driving me crazy. It's really getting my tism going, if you will. Realizing that I do have audio sensitivities when it comes to annoying motherfuckers at work. So that's a thing. Shit, also since the last time we spoke, I dropped the Dallas vlog. Juggalo Night Dallas is up for the Alienated. That's an hour and a half. It's over an hour. I think it's like an hour, 17 minutes. Within the Juggalo Night Dallas vlog is another vlog. That's right, vlogs within vlogs. You saw me talking over myself. I put a vlog inside a vlog also recently. Hog goes to the Humble Among goes to the grassy knoll, where I visited while I was in Dallas. I visited the site of JFK's murder, his assassination, his unaliving. For educational purposes only, where they actually have an X on the road painted. They actually have the X marks the spot painted on the fucking road in Dallas, which is crazy. Really fucking wild. Really crazy to and surreal to fucking see in real life. So you can see us go down there and visit. Me, Strife, and Micah all go down there and visit the grassy knoll. And I intercut it with some Bill Hicks stuff, because I realized the entire time I'm walking down there, I'm basically thinking about the Bill Hicks bit, because I'm about to cut a promo that's referencing it. So I intercut it to be like basically the Bill Hicks bit is playing in my mind as I'm walking to the gimmick there, to the X, to the site, to the grassy knoll. I think it came out really cool. Once again, not enough of you have seen it. I'm not going to play all of that here on the stream tonight, like I did like I punished you with the caged turkey video. Other vlogs I have coming. I talked about this. I think the last time I streamed, I talked about this. We recently went to a Filipino grocery store, and I vlogged that, which is basically, I mean, I'm kind of talking some shit in the background, but I really wanted this to feel like an Emily solo vlog. I really wanted this to feel like this is an Emily vlog. This vlog is solely Emily. And I think I accomplished that. So that's coming soon. Another one in a similar vein that I shot is I shot a vlog at the wrestling show, the GCW show that we went to in Vermont. And that one's going to sort of act as like a Kosuke-centric vlog, where it's like, that one is very much like Kosuke in his element. That's like Kosuke's shit is being like, he's front row at a fucking GCW show in Vermont. So he could not be any more in his fucking element. So that'll be cool. I think you guys will really dig that. It'll be like some sort of character profiles almost of people that I care about. I think you guys will really dig that. That should be dope. Emma's outspoken and likes Incubus. And she's very passionate about Filipino food. And this broom that we found. Boy, she loves this broom that she found. She's been looking for that broom. Who are those people in the crowd? What are we talking about? Who are those people in the crowd? See, now I have to go back. My stone brain has to go back a couple of minutes and try to figure out what Cheese was talking about there. I don't know. I'll never know. I will never know. I'm too stoned. Way too stoned. Let's see. Oh. Let's see here. 1 second. I need to get a link before we talk about this next stuff. There we go. And I need to go into my own chat here to share this link. It's probably going to play my annoying voice here for 1 second. I avoided it. Just got an advertisement. So in the chat right now, I'm about to put in the chat right now a GoFundMe link for Acetone Boogie. If you have anything you can give to free the homie Acetone Boogie, click this link. He allegedly, I don't even want to say, but he's in a little legal trouble. He's in a little legal trouble for allegedly doing something down in Tennessee. Allegedly doing some vandalism of all things. Some alleged artwork on a wall. Go figure. What an asshole. What an absolute horrible human being doing artwork on a blank, boring, fucking off-white wall. What a degenerate. Regardless of how you feel about graffiti in 2025 on a blank, off-white wall, Acetone Boogie, and regardless even of how you feel about me or any of my friends or whatever, Acetone Boogie is a juggalo. Acetone Boogie is a good person. If you've ever met Acetone, he's a really nice dude. He's been nothing but nice to me, nothing but generous with his time and opinions with me. Been very straight up with me, and I really appreciate that. He's a really dope dude, and I think they're trying to throw the book at him a little bit right now because he is, purely speculation, he is a juggalo. He's in the South. He was allegedly putting artwork on a blank off-white wall. Regardless of how you feel about Acetone, any of me, any of my friends, he's a juggalo. And if you're a juggalo and you're out there wanting and wishing another juggalo to rot in prison for fucking artwork on a wall, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You are and you're not a fucking juggalo. You're not a fucking juggalo. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. How can anyone with a platform in the juggalo community before locking up a juggalo for putting up artwork, allegedly putting up artwork? Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Free acetone. Another juggalo adjacent, I should say, GoFundMe you could donate to is Brandon Buckingham. Also a very nice human being. I've met Brandon personally at the gathering. I had a 5-minute conversation with him or whatever. Very nice guy. Was very generous once again with his time and gave me some great advice. Yeah, good guy. He apparently has been having some health struggles. I actually think we talked about this not that long ago, that Brandon was having some health struggles. He had posted that he was in the hospital. Yeah, this is so this is the first post right here, right? This is I don't even think I ever got a chance to talk about this, actually. We didn't talk about this. Shit. So this is the first post. So since then he's apparently took a turn for the worse. His organs are failing, and he's asking for money. Now, I would say if this Thanksgiving season, if you have some money to give to a GoFundMe, give some money to Acetone's GoFundMe. Acetone can use the help. Brandon Buckingham is a pretty big YouTuber. He's I think Jonathan Davis already donated like a fucking he's already well past his goal. He's well past his goal. Help another juggalo out if you're trying to donate to someone's GoFundMe. Not that there should be competing GoFundMes anyway, but I'm just saying Buckingham's a big YouTuber. He's got the help. Other YouTubers are donating. He'll be fine. Acetone is actually in a precarious situation where he's a father, by the way. Acetone's a father. You know, he's got a little boy at home. I mean, how could you want a juggalo to be in prison? That shit's wild to me. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Is he watching? Tone, if you watching, homie, I love you. I hope you get the fuck out of there soon. Fuck anyone talking shit about you, dog. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. We got your back. Anyway. Had to get that off of my chest. I have 207 leftovers, but I don't even know if it's worth getting into that. I'll get into some of that a little bit here. I was going to make a video. I'll talk about this. I can maybe do this bit somewhat well here on Habs without doing a video. I was going to make a video where I very much like a fucking head ass. I was going to go full head ass with this. I was going to make a video. I might still even do it. It might even be funnier. It might even be funnier if you guys know that I'm being a head ass, if I explain to you guys that I'm being a head ass on purpose. I wanted to make a video because I had this weird thought while making the Hallowicked video, the Hallowicked recap video that I made about a month ago, about 3 weeks ago, actually, or whatever. So you know how ICP came out with those weird dookie masks? You know how ICP at Hallowicked came out with those weird fucking plastic masks? You guys remember that? It was only about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. You guys remember that? What was the deal with that, huh? I thought that was such a weird swerve. Like, I really, like, in how it was just, like, plain, boring, black backdrop. And just, like, they're just wearing stupid plastic masks that, frankly, look kind of shitty. Do you think that was, like, I don't know. You think that was a sub? Any potential openers, perhaps? I don't know, wildly purely speculation at this point. We're just wildly purely speculating. But you think, was that a diss to another opener that wears stupid looking rubber masks and had a plain black boring backdrop? I don't know. Purely speculation. I don't know. There is sort of a history of disdain when it comes to ICP and horrorcore. I don't think anyone can argue that. I mean, Jay is literally rapped fuck horrorcore, and I remember back in the day the fuck horrorcore rants. I think horrorcore.com, specifically Shatupon from horrorcore.com, really got under Violent J's skin back in the day. Shatupon was essentially Rachel Paul and who's he fuckets? What's his names? One Man Crew. Shatupon was essentially Rachel Paul / One Man Crew when they're the same person, by the way, if you didn't know. When they were trying to go on their campaign to get Jay the fuck out of here. That essentially was Shatupon back in the day, right? Shatupon was an early version of something like that. Some scorned fanboy / rapper, I'm sure, who had an encounter backstage with Violent J, and Jay said something to him where he took it the wrong way, and he's a bitter fuckhead for life. You know, one of those scenarios that there's a fucking million rappers in the Juggalodium that feel that way. A million rappers in horrorcore that feel that way. Jay said that I was going to open, and then I didn't open, and now I'm mad. Now I'm mad forever. Now I'm going to wear a stupid dookie face and change gimmicks. Yeah, so that was a video that never happened. I should just do that's a video in its own right. I should do a video sometime of all videos I never did. King Gordy claimed he was not King Gordy did claim he was not lip syncing at Hallowicked. Let's see. Man, I don't know. There was some other 207 stuff. It's so out of. I mean, it's been like fucking 3 weeks. Some of this stuff, it's been a month since I've streamed damn near, so some of this stuff's old as fuck. Did you see the copy snuffing Cage video? No! Did you send that to me? I gotta find... Fuck, bro. Can you, like... Are you on social media at all? Can you send that to my DMs or some shit? Or humbleamong@gmail. Send it to humbleamong@gmail, Johnny Rocker, if you could send that link. Shit, I did not see that you actually replied to that comment. That's so fresh it actually exists. So, what Johnny Rocker the Shocker is talking about is recently copyright was on, let's see, Panda Chop. Shouts out to Panda Chop. Panda Chop is doing excellent work here on YouTube. Probably, for me, it's the best hip-hop interviewer on YouTube right now. He's killing it. Absolutely killing it. Every one of his interviews is fucking fire. He's just dropping banger after banger over there. Go subscribe to Panda Chop. Let him know that Humble Among sent you for sure. Panda Chop recently did an interview with Copyright where he got Copyright to talk about all of his fucking bullshit. He really, I mean, props to Panda for asking all the tough questions. He got him to talk about all of the bullshit. And there's some obscure lore that I'm not that familiar with. So I know about the Cage and Camoteo versus Copyright fight with the brass knuckles where he got all fucked up by Camoteo. I know about that fight. I did not know about this other fight that Copyright talked about that happened years later where he caught Cage lacking outside of his car. Sent it. Oh, shit. We might just run that right now. Hold on. We might just run that right now, y'all. I gotta go to the other email. Verify it's me. It's me. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Now I have to remember what my email password is. I remembered my email password. No, Skip. Get out of here. Home address. Get out of here. J Hall. Thank you, homie.
I'm fucking.
Now, this will probably get me in trouble. This is for educational purposes only. This act of alleged violence is for educational purposes only. This is for research into a criminal scenario. It's definitely not breaking TOS.
Yeah, I say we get him.
By the way, how cringe. How fucking cringe is this? That is so mega cringe, bro. Copyright. Bro.
I'm fucking ready. Yeah, I say we get
so
him.
cringe.
Yeah, 6-1.
You like that, right?
What the fuck? What the
Dude,
fuck?
those punches suck. What is he doing with those overhand punches?
What the fuck?
He's just bringing the hammer down? What is he doing? He's just like, what the hell punch style is that?
What the fuck? Hey!
He didn't want none, though.
You got a little bitch ass gun. Ha ha, little bitch. Roll up.
Wait. Why is the audio still running? Why is the audio still running, but he's playing the same clip of him punching over and over again? That's some editing trickery, folks. I don't know why you would do that other than to hide something.
His bounce. His bounce. Little bitch. Ass gun. Ha ha.
See that?
Little bitch.
Because they're talking shit about he's talking shit about him having an alleged little bitch ass gun. Yeah, he's just looping it.
Hey, roll the car up. Roll the car up.
So wait, what happened now? Hold on. Slow down. I can't fucking hear you. Are you on coke? Rolled up on who?
On fucking Chris.
Chris who?
Palco.
Chris Palco?
Shut the fuck up. Like, they're dumb. Like, whoever was fucking, I don't know. Whoever the fuck did it, like, that shit was fucking dumb. And they fucking, like, threw me to the ground, fucking pushed me, and I fucking, like...
So, yeah, there's the extended... it's not much of a fight, though. And it's very sloppy. That's another video. Thank you, Johnny. I really appreciate that. That's another video I would love to make, man. Sloppy fights. A history of copyright fight fails. That's another one I would love to make. And by the way, Johnny, if I make that video, this definitely is going to be used. So thank you very much, Johnny. I really appreciate that, my guy. Shouts out to Johnny Rocker the Shocker in the chat. Really appreciate that. You just came through. Clutch as fuck. All right, stuff I've been watching. I already talked about how much I hate Age of Disclosure. I don't think there's any more to talk about. Oh, that's the third part of this rollout I forgot to bring up. So Age of Disclosure drops same day. David Grush interview on Fox. Also same day. The director of Age of Disclosure was on Joe Rogan, which I did watch him on Joe Rogan. Toe Rogan. It's so coordinated. It's so coordinated. That and like the whole thing with David Grush isn't even in the movie for some reason, but still participating in the PR of it in a way. Very odd. That's very odd. No one finds that weird. Dude doesn't want to be in the movie, but essentially is part of the PR campaign of the movie he doesn't want to be in. There's not anything weird about that to you. There's some weird shit going on with that shit, I swear. That whole fucking... Watch that documentary, I guess, if you want to see blatant propaganda. I have not seen... That's what I haven't said about it, too. I have not seen blatant propaganda like that since the Netflix documentary about Waco that they did. That's the last time I saw some blatant propaganda. Netflix documentary I did see that I did like was the Hurricane Katrina documentary that recently was on Netflix. That was good. We watched Vince Staples' show, season 2. Frankenstein, I still got to finish. I watched the movie Career Opportunities, which is an 80s movie about being locked inside of a Target. It's essentially like, it's kind of like an early sketch of Home Alone in a way. And it's even, I think it's even a John Hughes movie. It's interesting. It's like a year before Home Alone, and it's kind of like a adolescent, horny teenage version of Home Alone in a way. I watched The Mask on 4K. Really good fucking 4K from Arrow came out. I watched The Hand, a Michael Caine horror movie from the 70s, directed by Oliver Stone. Which I had no idea Oliver Stone directed that shit. The Hand I saw when I was a kid. You know when you would have cable when you were a kid, and you'd get like the Showtime package. You get the Cinemax package for the weekend back in the day when you had cable packages and shit. Because you'd have your basic cable. Now I'm the unk. You have your basic cable package, and then you have your premium package where you get your HBO, your Showtime, your Cinemax, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I remember one of those weekends we had like Showtime, and I watched this movie, The Hand, on Showtime late at night. This really cool horror movie about a guy who loses his hand, but his hand is like taunting him and like haunting him and stalking him and shit. Really good documentary. Really good horror movie. Jesus Christ, I'm high. Really good fucking horror movie. It took me years to figure out what it was. I finally resaw it after it has to be like fucking 30 years since I seen this fucking movie. And yeah, really good movie. Really fucking way different than I remember it. It's definitely the same movie because here's the thing that fucked me up. There's all these like black and white sequences in the movie. And in my memory, I remembered it being a black and white movie. So I remember like early days of the internet, I would Google it and it would be like The Hand, black and white. And then this color movie would come up and I'm like, that's not it though. It's not in color. It's in black and white. So that was the thing that always like fucked me up with trying to figure out what this movie was. Man. Some comic book news. You guys really love comic book news, I'm sure. A copy of Superman #1 sold for $9.12 million. Is that what that said? Where I'm fucking lost my notes already. Yeah, $9.12 million. Most expensive comic book ever sold, 9.12. I think the last most expensive was about 7. I think it was 7 or 6 million. A copy of Action Comics sold for not even that long ago. Usually it is Action Comics that they're selling. I find it interesting that it's Superman 1. Superman 1 is now the most expensive comic book on the planet. Largely because that this copy is, I think, like a 9.8 or something. It's graded very high. It's slabbed and it's graded very, very high for a comic book that old. So that's the reason for the high value on it. Campbell's soup is allegedly made with bioengineered meat. Vice President of Campbell's Soup, Mark Bailey, or Bali? Is it Mark Bali? Is it really Mark Bali? Mark Bali was recorded secretly in a conversation, I think by a whistleblower at Campbell's, saying that he would not eat that shit when referring to Campbell's soup, specifically chicken noodle soup. Said that the meat was 3D printed, whatever the fuck that means. I guess bioengineered meat. We are really living every fucking day, man. Every fucking day I'm reminded that we are living in a dystopian ass fucking future. Every fucking day. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Hey, shouts out to Spoken Realist rejoining the Alienated for the first time in a while. Good to see you around, by the way. Spoken Realist, hopefully you're doing good. It's been a minute since we've seen you in here. I think I've seen you in the Shaggy Show chats a couple of times, but it's good seeing you in here again. yeah, man. I think let's go to the photo stack to see what else we got in here to talk. Oh, let's talk sampling. Oh my God, I'm so glad I went back to this. So, excuse me. I did do a whole video about this. And Spotify, if you don't know, if you didn't see the video, Spotify bought a service, bought a website, bought a community, bought a database called Who Sampled. And if you don't know what Who Sampled is, it's literally a website basically ran around the concept of sample snitching. Simply listing the records that any given song may have sampled. I think there's some incorrect ones on there, honestly, but mostly it's correct. A lot of hip-hop heads already hated this fucking service because they don't like the concept of sample snitching. It's already a very controversial subject in hip-hop, even before the internet. Let's say, even before the internet was a thing in hip-hop culture, sample snitching was a very controversial thing. A lot of DJs and producers would not want to tell you. Before producers even, DJs wouldn't want to tell you what sample that they were flipping because they didn't want you to steal their shit. They didn't want you to steal their loops. They literally were trying to keep that shit a secret. So a lot of it's still very much an old school thing of not wanting to sample snitch. Now, here's the thing where it gets really frightening. As soon as I saw that, my dystopian red flags go up. Like I was saying, every day it gets more and more obvious we're living in some sort of sick Philip K. Dick dystopian future, and it's bad. But the really dark dystopian part of my brain sees that news story, and immediately I'm like, that's not good. Because I'm a YouTuber, so I'm thinking of it in terms of how YouTube, if you put up anything, anything that's copywritten, anything. WWE clip, let's say. WWE is crazy with their shit. If I were to play a WWE clip right now, this whole stream would likely get taken down. It literally would get taken down. It would end. It would literally end. Now, if you apply stuff like that, is basically an AI algorithm is basically looking for copywritten material. There's a database of material that is deemed copywritten, and they're constantly searching for it. These AI algorithms are constantly searching for it, tagging it, and removing it, censoring it. Now, if you apply that same kind of thinking, that same kind of technology that we know already exists to this acquisition, because this is a database that they have all the information, they have all the data of all of these popular rap songs, mostly, that have sampled other songs. That it's automatically going to be put onto Spotify soon. I don't know if it's on there yet, but it's going to be integrated into song credits. This thing called Song DNA is indeed, my fear was confirmed, gonna be looking for samples, and it's gonna be put onto things. What does that mean for independent producers? I don't know what it means. I do think that a lot of people are about to be hit. They're about to be hit with copyright strikes for their music. And it's going to be upsetting for a lot of people, not only for the artists, but for the fans, because a lot of art is just straight up going to go away. And I think about this Esham thing. I was really hesitant. All of the comments of people saying that Esham took his records down because of sample clearances. I was really hesitant to that, but I think there might be something to that, honestly. There really might be something to that, because maybe he's seeing into the future and he's like, I need to take that shit down before I get in trouble. Maybe. But here's the problem I still have with that. A lot of his very, very sample heavy stuff is still up there. A lot of stuff from the first albums still up there that's very sample heavy. Really obvious samples too that would definitely get you flagged in a scenario like this. So I'm still not fully on board with the Esham took his albums down because of sampling thing. But I am looking at it in a different light. I'm definitely looking at it in a different light, and I do owe an apology to the people that I made fun of for their opinion on the sample issue, because now I'm seeing it in a different light. Yeah, man. But yeah, the sampling thing could end up really bad. The Spotify CEO, Daniel Ek, I think is his name. Daniel Ek has his money in an investment fund, in an investment firm that funds an AI company, I think called Helsing, I think was the name of the company. Helsing specializes in furnishing the United States military with AI for decision making. Military grade. This guy that runs Spotify also has his money in military grade AI. Now, if you don't know, they have a little bit, their AI hit a little different than what we get as civilians. The military always has the better technology, let's just say. And, yeah, this guy already has his money in AI. And this is his new acquisition, is this sampling database. It's not good. It's not good, guys. I hate to be the doom and gloom, don't kill the messenger type beat. But I really can't help but look at this in like a very, like, this is not good for this is not good for hip hop music. This is not good for rap music. This is not good for EDM music. This is not good for any sample based music that is trying to be uploaded to the internet. Now, that's the important part to share. It's only, I mean, I guess right now it's only if you upload it to Spotify, right? But who's to say if it doesn't, this similar technology doesn't get adopted by Apple? Doesn't get I mean, it's already on YouTube for videos. It very easily could get put on YouTube for audio. Very easily. Yeah, man. It definitely has me shook. I don't think it's a good thing. Kosuke, I know me and Kosuke had a whole conversation, 2 conversations about it now. It's not a good thing. John Carpenter announced The Thing 2 at a fan expo. So Thing 2 is a thing. Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair comes out in real soon, next week. December 5th with a new 7-minute animated sequence, which I fucking hope it's not that fucking Fortnite shit that they revealed the other day. If you didn't see, they revealed, they teased a Fortnite animated sequence. And I'm immediately like, bro, if that's the fucking 7-minute animated sequence, if Quentin is so corny that he was like, let's do some product placement with Fortnite, the kids will love it. Let's put Fortnite in my bloody ass kung fu movie. The kids will love it. That's a great idea. Great cross promotion. I fucking hope that's not the case, man. That's going to be so fucking annoying to me. V for Vendetta TV series in the works. I don't even remember putting this in my notes. Coming to HBO, James Gunn, executive producer. That would be dope. WB is being sold, ? I don't know if there was any update on that news story. The lead singer, I do need to talk about this a little bit. I had so many notes, guys. I'm going to try to get to as many of these as possible. We're already at 2 hours in, and Emily has not brought my dinner out. So I'm going to keep talking until Emily either brings my dinner out or I run out of notes, whichever happens first. So there's this band I really like from back in the day, a nu metal band called American Head Charge. Anyone in the chat know who American Head Charge? Say something, I guess. I don't know. Put an alien in the chat. I don't know. Do something. Do something in the chat if you like American Head Charge. American Head Charge is an excellent band. They have their debut album, The War of Art, is, if you like nu metal shit, check it out. It's fucking fantastic. It's not on streaming, by the way. That's the last time American Head Charge came up on this show, was I was talking about that album, how classic it is, and the fact that it's not on streaming at all. You have to go to YouTube and find like a fan uploaded rip of that. to listen to The War of Art. Great fucking band, though. Very sort of sad update with that band. The lead singer, Cam is his name, of American Head Charge, was recently on Soft White Underbelly. And if you don't know what Soft White Underbelly is, it's a YouTube channel, heavily criticized YouTube channel, mind you. Often criticized for being exploitative because of the people that he interviews on the channel. He interviews people that are often down and out. A lot of homeless people, a lot of prostitutes, a lot of drug addicts, some inbred folks. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. Anyway, the lead singer of American Head Charge, Cam, was recently on an episode of Soft White Underbelly, and he has fallen on hard times, to say the least. He is addicted to some sort of substance. Purely speculation. If I were to, I don't know if he says. I don't know if he says. If I can, I watched the interview, by the way. I can't remember if he says what he does, but if I was to speculate, I think he's on crack, maybe meth. I don't know. He's acting a little cracky to me. But he also seems kind of sad. There's also this very sad, morose vibe about Cam. And there's about a half hour to an hour long interview that they do with Cam. And he explains how he got to be homeless and addicted to drugs. And he's been on the street for, I think, 3 years, he said, living on the street, addicted to whatever he's addicted to. And yeah, he's not talked to his bandmates for 3 years. It's not good. Hey, he bought them groceries, even Steven. Are we talking about Cam here? You know, I don't know. Are we still talking about Cam from American Head Charge? Oh, is that a story from the interview about him buying them groceries? I do have vague memories of that now, cheese. Oh, my God, my fucking brain. Let me tell you. I tripped last night, too, so I have, like, afterglow trip brain today. So pardon me if I seem a little strange, because I am a little strange. I think he means talking about the Sawyer family to Walmart. Oh, yes, that is what they mean, or she means, would be the proper pronouns for cheese, Carnage. But yeah, he did get them groceries. That's true. That Soft White Underbelly guy, am I wrong, or did his girlfriend recently unalive herself? No, you're good, Carnage. I'm just, you know, I just want to correct because, you know, stuff and things and stuff. Am I wrong in that? He had some weird situation where his girlfriend unalived herself, no? There's something going on with that dude, right? Mark Lieta? Something's up with Mark Lieta. We're going to find out some crazy shit about Mark Lieta. I guarantee you. This is a Joe from Impractical Jokers situation where I told you guys years ago. I told you guys as soon as they got rid of Joe from Impractical Jokers, something's going on with that shit. I said I should have made a video about that back in the day. I was so on that. I fucking smelled that shit out so fast. There's no way he leaves that much money unless there's something going on. There's something going on. And sure enough, 3 years later, that dirty dog comes out. Anyway, oh man, poor Joe, man. Man, you remember Impractical Jokers, you guys? Remember? I'm really getting unk. This really is unk at the Thanksgiving table. Boy, I love that Impractical Jokers. Let me tell you. Do you ever hear Michelle Obama has a... Anyway, yeah, I'm really getting into unk status now, talking about my love of Impractical Jokers. But seriously, wasn't Impractical Jokers the shit? That shit was so fucking good. Anyway, Morgan Geyser. Is her last name Geyser? It's ironic, too, because I'm not going to make a dark stabbing joke. It's really in bad taste, dude. A little girl almost fucking died, bro. You going to make stabbing jokes about a little girl? It's fucking crazy, bro. Fucking chill out. Chill out, Humble Among. What the fuck? No rap on the Billboard charts for the first time since 1990. This is a little bit of an old story now, but fascinating to say the least. What does this mean for the state of hip-hop in 2025, man? Sampling seemingly has just died. No rap on the Billboard Top 200 charts since 1990. This has not happened. That's fucking crazy, dog. Is this the death of hip-hop? Is this the beginning of the end? Or is it, like I said in that video, is the end already begun a long time ago? R. Crumb, the OG of comics with an X. R. Crumb. I gotta put this over. I got a copy of this, by the way. Let me unlock this so you can see the cover, this fresh-ass cover. R. Crumb has a new comic book for the first time in 23 years. Tales of Paranoia, it's called. I bought this motherfucker off of the Fantagraphics website because I could not find it in a store. I could not find this book in a store. I went into multiple comic book stores asking for the new R. Crumb book, right? Robert Crumb, pretty famous comic book artist, I thought. Yeah, he's still alive. I was a little bit like that too, bro. I'll be honest, BFTV. I was a little bit like that too. I'm like, oh shit, I kind of thought he died. That's dope. He's still alive. I need to support that. I do legit love this dude's work, though. I think he's so talented. I love the textures. Like on the his face here. This is a bit of a self-portrait. I love stuff like this. These textures on his face, on his hat. I love shit like that in comic books. I love that. It's you see a lot of it in old horror comics and stuff. I love that shit, guys. That's some of my favorite shit. So I do have a copy of this. I'm looking forward to reading it. Big fan of R. Crumb. Had to talk about there being a new R. Crumb book. I am getting into comic books a little bit again. I've been reading. Well, I've been reading I'll show you guys what I'm reading, actually. I've been reading a fucked up novel called Playground. Ugh. Speaking of violence to children, I've been reading this book by Aaron Beauregard called Playground. A extreme horror novel, a splatterpunk horror novel that is kind of like a really fucked up and dark inversed version of Willy Wonka. Is the way I would sell this to somebody that was interested in it. And by the way, maybe one of the most well-written, it might be the most well-written for me of all of the extreme horror that I've read so far. And so far I've read, what are the ones I've read? The Girl Next Door, Cows, and Tampa, which I guess debatable for some people if Tampa is extreme horror or not. I think it definitely is. That fucking book is fucked. And I guess American Psycho. American Psycho counts as extreme horror, I guess, for most folks. But for me, American Psycho, by the way, is fantastically written as well, but extremely fucking disgusting in a couple of spots. To me, so far, I love the way Playground is written. There's a prequel that just came out that I believe tells the story of a character in the book named Rocky. Or no, Rock? I think it's just Rock, actually. There's a character in the book named Rock that I believe the prequel tells the story of. I'm already I haven't even gotten maybe a quarter. I'm maybe a quarter of the way into the book. Already a quarter, maybe a quarter of the way into the book, and I already want to read this rock guy's story. I'm so into that character. I think that character's really dope. Playground's fantastic though, man. Really into reading. I've been into reading a lot lately. Idiots who confuse Roswell with Area 51 now have plausible deniability. An unmanned aircraft was crashed or did crash at Area 51, I guess. Officials claim. So yeah, idiots who say that that the UFO crashed in Area 51 when they mean Roswell, or that I guess the inverse of this happens too. You know in Roswell where they have all the hidden spaceships at. Yeah, that's where that's at. Oh, you're reading it? Spoken Realness just said they're reading it. That's a great book. It's slow at times. Spoken Realness. There's big chunks of that book that'll be hard to get to, hard to get through at times, especially a certain section towards the end where you might question your sanity with what you're reading. There's something that happens towards the end of that book that is disturbing beyond belief. And if I were to tell you here what is in it, you might not believe me, and you might not even want to read it. That's how disturbing it is at the end of it. And I'm not capping. Anybody, don't ruin it, by the way. Anybody in the chat, please don't ruin it. I know some of you know what I'm talking about. House of Leaves. I've not read House of Leaves. Infamous book. That's got quite the reputation. I don't know much about it other than its reputation. I know it's got quite the reputation. Have not read it, though. Curious. I'm curious about it. Definitely curious. After reading Girl Next Door, I mean, I started my recent fucking extreme horror journey with Girl Next Door, which, I mean, if I can get through that, then I think I can get through a lot of shit. And then I went right to Cows after that, which Cows is just fucking, I mean, there's parts in Cows that are just fucking ridiculous. To the point where you're just like, once again, you almost question your sanity of what you're reading. But then there's also some parts that are so fucking dark and just like really just gross out, fucked up that, yeah, pushes the boundaries like those certain parts of American Psycho do. I've been reading a lot of cookbooks to make crack. The block will be mine. Who wrote a crack cookbook? Hunter Biden? By the way, you guys peep that Hunter Biden interview if you want to know the fucking recipe for crack. Homeboy basically low-key lays it out for you. Pretty simple, really. It's like, what was that book, like 1 page shape? This book to make crack. It's just one piece of paper that I printed out. I just keep it on the fridge. It's dope. This book. The shortest book ever, How to Make Crack, 1 page. Crack myself up over here. Oh, shit. Don't skip it. Don't skip it. Oh, you already know what I'm talking about, Spoken. All right, Spoken knows what I'm talking about towards the end of that book. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I mean, if you've already read it before, then yeah, you could definitely skip it. And I read that book. Man, I read that book probably I was about the age of those kids in that story. That's how wildly inappropriate I was reading that shit. Yeah, I was in 8th grade. I think I was in 8th grade. I was in 7th, 8th grade when I was reading it. It took me that fucking long. It literally took me part of my 7th grade and into my 8th grade to fucking finish it. That's how fucking long it took me. And once again, it's because of those slow fucking parts. Those fucking slow parts in it. I would put it down and I would like not want to fucking read it, and then I would always end up kind of coming back to it and finishing it or getting more through it. Don't get me wrong. There's some great fucking sections of that book, too. There's some really, when they're kids, the section where they're kids is great. All of that stuff, the early part of the book where they're kids, well, other than the thing that happens at the end, is great stuff. I love all the stuff where they're kids. Yeah, that's great shit. Other than the thing that happens at the end, that's not that great. It's hilarious. It's hilarious that Stephen King was that fucking insane on cocaine that he thought that was cool to put in a fucking mainstream ass book that's still like sold in Walmarts and shit. Think about how fucking crazy that is. That book's sold in Walmarts, dog. Walmart was like all fucking prudish about saying fucking shit on rap albums in the 90s. Meanwhile, they got fucking It. They got fucking It on the shelf. Oh, fuck. God, you gotta love this. You gotta love this society, folks. You gotta love it. Avi Loeb was on Joe Rogan. This is how old this is. Avi Loeb was on Joe Rogan talking about 3i Atlas like a fucking month ago. It was pretty good. Let's see. He does talk about how uptight science is when it comes to talking about this subject and how the scientific community spun his words about 3i Atlas. And if you remember, a lot of the 3i Atlas stuff was putting Avi Loeb front and center about this subject. He's let's see. He's putting an installment on the Sphere in Las Vegas for the Galileo project. There's a telescope of some kind he's putting on the Sphere in Vegas. He wants Adrian Brody to play him in a movie, which is fucking hilarious. NASA Administrator Sean Duffy. This is so old, man. I'm like embarrassed to even talk about this shit. Sean Duffy was quick to respond to Kim Kardashian when she asked about 3i Atlas on Twitter, but then snubbed Avi Loeb. UFO beef is brewing. I'm doing a bit from a month ago. This doesn't even make sense. Trump fires Sean Duffy shortly after this, by the way. The NASA administrator that was quick to respond to Kim Kardashian but ignored Avi Loeb was fired. I do think that is important to point out. Kind of props for Trump firing dude, honestly, because that's kind of fucking some horse shit. You're kind of on some real celebrity chasing, hound dog and clout chasing bullshit, right? That's not very scientific. I kind of props to Trump for firing dude there. There was this weird story about Chinese jellyfish drones in the ocean. Did you guys see that story? It fucking came and went so fast. Oh, this broke my fucking heart. I don't know if there's an update on this. But Mike Smith. Oh, this broke my heart. I forgot about this story, guys. This just reminded me and bummed me out all over again. Mike Smith, Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. I completely forgot about this. We talked about this last week, me and Emily. Oh, my God. Mike Smith, Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, was arrested for an SA allegation. I believe allegations from 2017, so almost 10 years ago. But other stories about similar behavior are already coming out. Not good. I could be tripping on this. I'm a big Trailer Park Boys fan. I'm a big fan. I've watched all those DVD sets. I used to have the DVD sets. I bought the Trailer Park Boys DVDs when you could only buy them from the Canadian website. What's the name of the fucking channel? What's the name of the fucking channel that shit used to be on? I bought those fucking DVDs from Canada. I literally paid for them to come from Canada. Back when there was only like 5 seasons or some shit of Trailer Park Boys. I think I bought the first 5 seasons from Canada. I remember in the commentary tracks there being some stories about Mike Smith not necessarily being a creeper, but I remember there being stories about him being mad when he's drinking, right? Wasn't that a thing? I could be wrong. But I do believe that it was Conky. That's fucking top tier reference, Bizarre. Bravo. That's a great joke. It sounds like I'm being a little sarcastic. That's a great joke, though. That got me. It was Conky, bro. Imagine if that's Mike Smith's defense. He shows up to court, full gimmick with Conky on his fucking hand. Oh, man. Shouts out to Conky. Rest in peace to King Cobra, Sean. I feel like Sean stole his bit. I feel like King Cobra stole his Sean bit from Conky, low key. If you look at King Cobra doing Sean, it's basically Conky. But yeah, man, I do think that there was some smoke. There was a little bit of smoke before with Mike Smith from Trailer Park Boys. Oh my God! So this Mike Smith story came out, right? This is so fucking lit. This is so fresh. You guys are going to love this. That Mike Smith bubble story comes out, right? We go to the wrestling show the same day that I heard about that story, right? That's the day the day that story broke about Mike Smith is the day we went to that wrestling show. Sitting across from us is a fucking fan at the wrestling show wearing a Bubbles style like a hood montage t-shirt. You know what I mean? Like with Bubbles like blinged out letters and shit. One of those. He's wearing one of those shirts. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, babe. I say to Emily, I go, babe, you think that kid's wearing that shirt because he's completely fucking clueless to what happened with Bubbles? Or you think he's wearing that shirt on some like, I'll be an ultimate edgelord and I'm gonna wear the Bubbles shirt, bro. Yeah, that'll show him. What it'll show him, I don't fucking know, but that'll show him. I could not tell. Looking at the kid, he did not seem like an edgelord, but I mean, come on. Did someone tell him at the show? I hope someone told him at the show. By the way, at the GCW show, I forgot to tell you guys about this. At the GCW show, I spoke to a couple of wrestlers, specifically Jordan Oliver. I asked Jordan Oliver about the spot at the Gathering because I was like, you're the one that got hit in the head by Shaggy Two Dope, right? And he's like, yeah, bro. And he oh man, those guys were so fucking nice. I was trying to boo those guys when they were coming out. I was trying to boo them. But fucking Jordan came right up to me and threw up the Wicked Clown. He threw up the old school Wicked Clown, the old school fucking Wicked Clown. And like I had to whoop whoop. I didn't cheer them at that point. I was trying to boo them. I was trying to be on some like, yeah, I'm repping JCW, bitch. Like, fuck you, fucking GCW. And then he whoop whoops at me. So yeah, throws up the Wicked Clown. Like I kind of couldn't hate on him. Anyway, after the show, I was talking to him, and he told me that he did a demonstration that I wish I had gotten on video. I should have fucking got this on video for you guys. He did a demonstration of how Shaggy Two Dope does a chair shot. And basically he jumped up in the air and brought the chair down with the full weight of his body going back down with the jump. Basically implying Shaggy Two Dope gives a really fucking stiff chair shots. I also spoke to Effie. Effie noticed I was wearing my Wicked Clowns from Outer Space alien head jersey gimmick there, my only ICP jersey. And Effie marked me out and whooped at me and was like, I think Effie was bigging up my jersey. And I went over to talk to Effie for a little bit. I thanked Effie for repping for Juggalos, for saying nice things about Juggalos, for sharing Ouija stuff, for putting over Ouija, for saying nice things about Ouija. I thanked him for all of this stuff. And he was very receptive. He lit up. He was so ready to talk about Juggalo shit. So shouts out to Effie, man. Effie is down as fuck. I can report. Yeah, man, if you got a chance to go out to GCW, JCW shows, all this shit, do that shit. The JCW show that went down with the free turkeys and shit, Jay did announce that there is another free show that's happening in December on that show. There's a new JCW champion, Matt Cardona, who appeared on SmackDown as his old gimmick, Zack Ryder. He did not come out as JCW champion, which I was very disappointed by. Very disappointed that Mr. Ryder did not come out repping the JCW belt, but I can totally understand why that did not happen. Also, since the last time we spoke, WWE allegedly kicked out West Side Gun of a show, of a Raw in Buffalo. The ringside seats, very expensive seats. I heard $6,000 seats. They kicked him out for no really good reason. They kicked him out of the show and sent him cease and desist letters over his cover art because he makes a lot of wrestling references. He samples wrestling stuff. He puts wrestlers on his cover art, WWE wrestlers on his cover art, if you guys don't know. It's a big part of his aesthetic. The week, I swear to God, this blew my wig back. The week that he was kicked out of Raw, he was promoting his new album, which I believe had $1 Million Man on the cover, I believe. I think Ted DiBiase was on the cover. I see Trailer Parks in here. What's he saying? Whoop, whoop. Common TKO era L. Shouts out to Trailer Park. I do believe the week of, he was promoting his fucking album with WWE artwork on the cover. That album cover was all over fucking Times Square. He was paying to have that shit plastered all over Times Square. Cut to a couple of days later, 3 days later, he's getting kicked out of fucking Raw for fucking, I guess, for using their shit. Whack. Helly whack. Stupid. That guy's a big supporter. He's got his own wrestling fucking company, and he still supports your product and puts your shit over. Stupid. You just created a rival. You just created a bitter rival. What are you doing? It's like Violent J with all these horrorcore rappers. You just created a bitter rival. What are you doing? Oh man. 6ix9ine Home Invasion. Did you guys see this? Haven't seen shit about it since it happened. Seen conspiracy theories that the Island Boys were behind the home invasion, which is one of my favorite conspiracy theories running right now, that the Island Boys were behind the 6ix9ine home invasion / robbery. Sid Vicious is on the cover. My bad. Thank you, Trailer Park. I knew you'd come correct with that. Fourth Rope collab with fucking JCW would hit, bro. That's smart. Trailer Park, that's smart. I don't think, though. Here's the thing, Trailer Park. Purely speculation. This is me being a little bit presumptuous, I guess. I just can't imagine Griselda crew fucking with the Wicked Clowns like that. I just pictured Griselda crew as looking at like ICP and Juggalo shit and just being like, nah, it's corny. Just being like on some immediately like dismissive, nah, it's corny. We ain't doing that shit. We ain't do that clown shit. I would love that though. I think that's a really smart idea, and I think it would make so much sense. I think that's a really smart idea, and it would make so much sense for both parties. But I just don't see it happening because of the very dismissive tone that hip hop heads have when it comes to the Insane Clown Posse. Even still, were the Home Invaders kissing each other? No, but they had very comically skinny legs. If you look at their chicken legs, put a side by side of those fucking legs. That's the Island Boys. I'll recognize those chicken legs anywhere. Man, I don't know what happened with this either. Camp Flognaw was pushed back a week due to rain. Did that even happen? I don't even fucking know. Joji got a new song out called It Only Gets Better From Here, which is better than the last Joji project shit that I heard he's got a new new project is out in February called Piss in the Wind. The song is called It Only Gets Better From Here. Glorb, probably my favorite AI related artist, which I don't think is 100% AI. I do think a human being I think a human being raps Glorb. I think a human being actually creates the lyrics and raps them, but I think an AI filter is applied to the voice of whoever Glorb is, whoever is the artist rapping this shit. But Glorb, my favorite AI artist, and it's not even a fucking contest, Glorb has a new song called Lois, which is a Family Guy themed rap song, which features Lois, Peter, and Stewie all rapping on the track. Go check it out. Go check out other Glorb hits like My Swamp, the Shrek-related joint, which is my favorite. It seems like everybody else really liked the Simpsons one that I sent it to. I sent it to a whole bunch of motherfuckers at the same time, and it seemed like everybody liked the Simpsons one. But I still fuck with My Swamp. My Swamp is probably my favorite Glorb song. Kosuke got a new song called Suicidology out. Do the Death put out like a two-piece, I guess, kind of like a 2-in-1 song called Kill Myself / Kill You Too. I think I had a couple of things come out technically. Let's get into that. Oh, Queegee. Before we get into that, let's get into the Queegee album that came out. Queegee Mac put out a new project called America's Most Wicked. Pretty good. I can tell that this album feels like the leftovers of the year. It's been a very prolific year for Queegee Mac. He's released 5 projects. Am I tripping, or is this for the 5th project this year? I think it's 2 collab projects this year. Was it 2 collab projects and 3 solos? I think is what it is. That's the 5th project. It feels very much to me like this is the leftovers of the year. This is very much like the stuff that didn't land on anything else for the year. Not that it's bad or anything. There's definitely songs on there I fuck with. But it feels like a scraps album to me. It feels like a leftovers album to me. It feels like it could almost be like it literally feels like it's leftovers of all the albums that came out this year. Or at least the last 3. Yeah, maybe just the last 3 actually. Cuz I don't know if I could say there's stuff that feels like is a problem child, like Problem Children 2 leftover on there or anything. But yeah, I can say, I'm going to be honest about this. I don't think I've expressed my true opinion about this, though. Oh, wait, I did touch on this. A month ago. I don't know if I'm going to ever make a full video about this subject, essentially on this subject specifically, but I got to say, I am not a fan of Ouija using AI on an album cover. I think that's, I don't know, man. I am not a fan of that. That's a big turn off to me. Not a fan. If this isn't AI, my apologies, but I think that's AI. Also not a fan of using AI on merch. He used AI on a lot of merch drops recently. I'm not a fan of that shit at all. I honestly think that shit's whack. That shit's kind of fucking whack. I think you should definitely pay for artwork. I think you should pay an art. And I can understand why artists don't want to do it. I mean, it's very easy to get the exact same result super fucking fast just pay for, if you're paying for anything, you're paying for the AI service that you're typing the prompt in to get a slightly better AI artwork or whatever. But I am just not a fan of this AI artwork shit, man. It's just corny to me. Here's my true opinion on AI. I think it can be used as a tool, but it's a very, very fine line. I think a lot of people rely on it way too heavily. And honestly, to me, it's really obvious. It's very obvious when it's used. And to me, when I see it, it's that uncanny valley part of my brain where I don't like it. I don't like it. I push back against it. Now, is that because somewhere deep down in my brain, I know that AI is actually secretly encoded alien technology that has infiltrated our society and is actually slowly trying to ruin us as a species and embarrass us in front of ourselves quite openly? Maybe. Purely speculation. That might be my real opinion. But we're not talking about that right now. What we're talking about is AI in general and its usage. I think a lot of it is used in bad taste, frankly. But here's the thing about taste. It's different per person. Why Ouija Mac clearly feels okay with using AI on our artwork, on merch, on the entire merch. Like last couple of merch drops and shit too. And people like it. People buy it. So, and you know what? I've not, and I've waited a while to talk about this. I have not seen a single other person really complain about this album cover. A lot of people complained about the ICP one. A lot of people. I've not seen anyone complain about the Ouija one, which is interesting because of how much shit Ouija typically gets. You think they'd be all over? You think they'd be all over this this AI thing with Ouija? When I'm actually a Ouija fan. And I'm one of the only ones talking about my distaste for this AI stuff with Ouija's art. Yeah, interesting. Juggalodium's an interesting place, right? Interesting place. You never know which way it's gonna go. I wonder if that is that. Roger Smith says that drawing of Matt looks like Andre Chikatilo. I think is how you say his name. Smiling. I think that's the Brazilian serial killer, right? I think that's that Brazilian serial killer. Real sick fuck. Real sick fuck. The ICP one was more obvious, to be fair. True. That is true. This one is a little bit plausible. Even I'm not 100% Trailer Park. Even I, with talking about this, you notice I still had to preface it with, now if it is someone drew this, my apologies. I still had to preface it that way, right? You noticed that, right? That's because I'm not 100%. That's because I'm not 100% that that's AI, but I'll be fucked if it's not. If it's not, I will trade you guys my Ouija Mac dreadlock that I bought. Just kidding. I didn't buy a Ouija Mac dreadlock, but it'd be a funny bit if I pretended to trade you guys one of them. Anyway, yeah, I think that was the Ouija stuff. Black Friday stuff. That's right. Whoa, what is this playing? Oh, it's the Area 51 news story. Like, what is this ad playing? That low-key scared the shit out of me. Oh, fuck, where was I going? Oh, guys, I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. Oh, where was I going? I was about to talk about something, and I completely fucking spaced it. Where were we going? Oh, the Black Friday sales. There's a multitude of Black Friday sales all around the Juggalodium. I believe Psychopathic, Vault, Shop.Insane Clown Posse, Chapter17.com. Probably a multitude more that I'm fucking forgetting. M&E, fucking Zulmart, all that shit that if you're into that shit, all of these sites are using Black Friday as an excuse to unload unsold shit onto you, the desperate consumer, and Mark. So if you are desperate to get a deal on any of these trinkets, baubles, hobbles, gimmicks, whatever, CDs, Ouija, by the way, Ouija CDs are 50% off right now on chapter17.com, which is, I don't know if he's ever done that before. I don't know if he's ever done a 50% off sale on CDs. A terrific opportunity to get Ouija Max CDs for only $10 a pop, because they're usually $20 a pop. So, and Gather the Elements. That's right. He had this Gather the Elements box set, the first 4 Ouija Mac projects, Trash Fire, Gutter Water, Stale Wind, Dirtbag? Do I have that right? What are we saying? Yeah, I don't know about that, Bizarre. But yeah, man. That's on I don't think that is 50% off though. That's straight up I want to say that's $80. But yeah, limited edition, that's probably going to sell out. For collectors, you want to get one of those. I'm super fucking tempted. I want to get one so bad. I own all of those CDs in multiple formats. I don't need to get it, but I really fucking want that so bad. I'm probably not going to get it because I have to save fucking money. money kind of tight, folks. Speaking of which, expect Humble Among Depop to be a thing soon. If you're looking for old, not old, but worn, used ICP T-shirts and merch, some of that shit's gonna be going up. A couple of rare boys, actually. I have some like Fat Nick and Puya shit I'm trying to get rid of. I have an old Lil Peep shirt that's from like right after he passed. Goth Boy Click Lil Peep shirt, long sleeve. Some shit that's kind of valuable. So yeah, Humble Among Depop is going to be a thing. My plan, by the way, you can follow me on Depop right now. I do have an account, so if you want to go ahead and follow me to see when I do post stuff, you can go ahead and follow me now. But my plan is I'm going to upload some stuff to Depop, and then I'm going to do a stream. I did that shit once. Carnage, that's some obscure lore. Holy shit. Bro, I did that shit once, Carnage. Oh my God, I literally did that once. That just blew my mind. I don't think it was to you. It was someone from horrorcore.com, though. Who was that head? Oh, fuck, you might remember who. Wicked 666? Oh my God, where did I pull that from? Do you remember Wicked 666? He was the guy, I think, that was super into audio hoarding. He had like a bunch of MP3 websites that you could just straight up go and download like really high quality rips of HOK shit back in the day. I think that's how I got a bunch of HOK shit, Crazy Clan shit. Oh, man. Probably some KGP shit. Man, I think that was Wicked 666 I sold that fucking CDR to. I literally did that. That's so fucking funny. New Cemetery album is still out now. That might be my favorite album of the year, no cap. Danny Brown, new album Stardust is out now. Whoa! Just dropped Emily's mic. That's really good. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Stardust is really good by Danny Brown. Little Pink. You guys remember Little Pink? Little Pink's weirdo ass popped up again trying to diss ICP. I think it's probably taken down now. I do have a screenshot of it that Emily sent me, though. He very comically tagged like ICP, Ouija, Tech 9, like list goes on and on. He tagged so many artists in this ICP diss song that is just absolute trash. It's probably already been removed, probably already taken down, but I saw like when I was peeping this, I saw he has like just been dropping like a multitude of ICP disses, like even after that one really initial cringe Violent J diss, he's dropped like a bunch more. So that boy is like really desperate, even more desperate than One Man Crew to get Violent J's attention. Only a matter of time until he's waiting on a street corner in the snow for Violent J's SUV to pull up to square off in a fight. DJ Clay drops another single from Let 'Em Bleed 5. Is it still coming out this year as it was advertised earlier this year? Darby O'Trill drops a new single and an EP since the last time we spoke. The EP with Acetone Boogie, Free Acetone Boogie, and Devereaux called The Wagon. Let's see. Darby, yes, Heavyweights is the name of the Darby single, by the way. Mad JCW references in that song. The new Ouija project. God, it's been so long. This was literally before Ouija announced the new project that's already out. Since the last time we streamed, Ouija announced a project and dropped a project. And he moved to Iowa, Ohio, what's the other one? Tennessee, fill in the blank. These are all places that I've heard now that Ouija Mac has officially moved to. Let me know in the chat, where in the comments, if you're watching this after the fact. Let me know in the chat or the comments. Where do you think Ouija Mac has moved to? He has already moved. He seems like he's setting up shop, setting up a house in the new location in Ohio, Iowa, and or Tennessee. He might be in all three spaces at once. Never know. Let's see. Oh, this is the other thing that's I'm confused about. I did see let's see, Jiggy Fresh from Team MUJ told me that there was 36 dreadlocks that Ouija cut from his head. But on the certificates of authenticity that went out, there's only 34 that are marked. It says 1 of 34. So does that mean that he held on to 2 of them? I think that means he held on to 2 of them. Hey, shouts out to Tony Go Blue going back to work. Hey, whoop whoop. Hope you have a good night, good quick night at work. Yeah, I think we're almost done. Juggalo Ohio 4 tickets on sale now. If you buy a 2-day pass, send an email. Oh no, what a DM? Yeah, I think it was a DM. Send a DM to Ouija Mac if you buy a 2-day pass with your receipt and ask for Humble Among at Juggalo Ohio 4. It just might be the only way you will see me at Juggalo Ohio 4. Pyramid of Skulls, by the way, does seemingly be the next Ouija Mac project. I would have guessed that Pyramid of Skulls was the next project that would be dropping this year, but my guess now is Pyramid of Skulls will be dropping at JO4. I don't know if that's officially been announced or anything. I'm just speculating. Bearbox did a sweet visualizer for the song Left Eye off of Sunken Church. It's been so long since we've talked. Shaggy did a show in Cadillac, Michigan that Axe opened for. Axe is now clown signaling with the best of them. Congratulations on the clown signaling, gentlemen. It was only mere months ago you were talking shit online. Nothing weird about that at all. Let's see. JCW did a show at Harpo's on the 22nd where they gave away turkeys. No reports if any turkeys got thrown into a wrestling ring. If they did, my apologies. I did not get that report. Yeah. I think we are done. Folks. We've got a couple more things to promote, like the ICP Big Baller Holiday Party. December 19th at the Rave in Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, with ICP, Ouija Mac, Wacko the Kid, and Shaggy the Airhead. Also, the Gods of Chaos gimmick going down the very next night in Chicago at the Byline Bank Aragon Ballroom, which is a beautiful, beautiful venue, by the way. Absolutely beautiful venue. It'd be an honor for ICP to destroy it with Fago. Mikey Sears got a new project out. Allegedly, his last solo project, Jug Talk 3, is out now. I am on a song called Blood on My RLP Beanie. Track, was it track 3? Track 4 on the shit. Blood on My RLP Beanie. Produced by Vincent Vega, by the way. I was reminded this week. Shouts out to Vincent Vega. That's a really dope dude. He did like I want to say he did like 3 or 4 beats on a Mouge Bouche, Isham's last record. Very talented motherfucker. So it's an honor. It's an honor to rap over a beat made by one of the same producers that made a fucking Isham beat or 3 or 4. That's fucking crazy to me. Also, my collaboration with the homie Can't Spells came out. Horror Dreams, kind of on some throwback. Both of these collabs, by the way, are kind of on some throwback shit, but different vibes. Blood on My RLP beanie is kind of on some jazz fucking boom bap shit in a weird way. Jazz boom bap horrorcore shit, I guess. And this shit that Can't Spells and me did is almost on some gangsta nip shit. Like some fucking, almost like Texas uber specific bizarre horror reference shit. Really, really proud of both of these songs. Go check them out. Can't Spells featuring Humble Among, Horror Dreams, and Mikey Sears' whole project, Jug Talk 3, featuring Blood on My RLP beanie with Humble Among. Oh, and I don't have the fucking picture for it. My friends, my homies, Will Gates, Kosuke, and Odious, a.k.a. Will Gates and Do the Death, a.k.a. Billy Defense and Do the Death, dropped a project called Gates of Death. Doom, I believe, is the name of the project. 3 tracks on all streaming gimmicks now. Go run that up. Yeah, mad art. Mad art over here. We're all about making art over here. Fuck all that tearing shit down bullshit. Let's make things. Let's make cool things. And if you can't tell, my voice is about to go. I got some new beats as well on my channel. Shameless plug. Spoken Realness got some new beats on his channel. So that's a shameless plug right there. Shout out to the Spoken Realness. Keep making shit, homie. Keep making shit, Spoken. Yeah, don't ever stop making shit. All that matters, bro, is like fucking that shit's in your heart. I made absolute bullshit for years. A lot of people still say I make absolute bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I would probably still be making the same absolute bullshit in the privacy of my room with no audience at all, but I'm blessed to have this small little audience. And I don't take that shit for granted. That's for sure. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. Sorry I haven't streamed in a month. I've been working on things though. You best believe that. It's been I think I did a pretty good run this month with the video stuff. I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but fucking pat, motherfucker. All right. I think that's everything, man. I'm going to go through the notes one more time to see if I forgot anything, but I think that's everything. Just scanning the notes at this point. If you guys have anything in the chat you would like to talk about, now would be the time. Oh, here we go. Here's something we haven't talked about. I got a couple here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I found here's 3 things I did not talk about that I skipped over. Kanye West sat down with a rabbi in a very public attempt to take accountability or something. I'm not quite sure. To clean up his image, more like it. Is he really accountable? Does he really feel bad for any of the things he said? Or is this, like everything that he said before, very much still a ploy for attention and publicity? Diddy was caught making hooch out of Fanta, sugar, and apples in Fort Dix. It's so lit that he's in a place called Fort Dix. Dana White was talked to by the FBI twice last week. This would be 3-4 wecs ago now, over betting scandals. Isaac Dolgerton. Who's Isaac Dolgerton? I did not give context to who that is for myself. That must be the fighter. Is that the fighter that is like being charged with throwing fights or something? I know I wrote this down to talk about the concept of UFC being rigged, which is one of my favorite concepts to put forth into the universe, because I truly do believe that the UFC is definitely rigged, and I think a lot of mainstream sports is also rigged. One of my favorite subjects to talk about, to piss off normies, though. Sporty normies, as I call them. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. My voice is about to go. We almost 3 hours. Sorry for no show in about a month, but I gave you 3 hours of me just talking shit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, gimmicks. I do feel like the stream was a little bit more solid tonight, though, no? A little bit less glitching? It fucking glitches. Of course it glitches right when I say something. All right, you guys. You guys are the shit. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. There's probably other stuff I could talk about, but I'm getting pretty exhausted now. It's turned into a sleep stream. By the way, you guys like the light? You guys notice the trippy dippy lights? You like that? I think that's a new effect I might keep because I really dig that. I think it adds a very nice ambiance, no? Nice trippy dippy fare? I don't know. All right. I think we're done. They are smart. How did you know, Can Spells? How did you know, dog? I am fucking obsessed with smart lights right now. I wrote about it. Hey, Can Spells, you want me to cut a promo about smart lights, my dude? I got you, dog. I'll cut a promo about smart lights real quick. So smart lights, Govee, not a sponsor. Right now on Amazon, you can get a 4-pack of Govee bulbs for $24. So that's what, about $6 a bulb. That's not that crazy, right? $6 a bulb for a smart bulb. I don't think that's not that crazy. They can do a lot of very fun things, these smart bulbs. And if you're a psychedelically minded person like myself, there might be benefits to these bulbs, all right? They are not the clappers, all right? I don't clap. I do it on my phone, or I simply turn the lamp off with regular old buttons and chains that I yank and switches that I push in. All of these various methods that you turn off and on light bulbs that have been around for a long time is how I do it, all right? You guys have the clapper in your houses is wild. I've never even been in a house with the clapper. I've never had the pleasure to own the clapper. I mean, maybe Swills and EC had a clapper back in the day. I don't know. But me, I never had a clapper. I wasn't rolling in dough like you guys. I'm only doing a little better for myself now that I can spend $6 on a light bulb, you know? I'm really fucking rolling in the dough over here. It's $6 on a light bulb, man. I'm fucking rich, baby. Fucking rich. $6 for a bulb, bro? What do you pay? Like $1? Fucking scrub. Probably pay for one of those regular ass glass ones with the fucking filament in it. Fucking idiot. Wait, you got a filament? What do you got, a filament in your fucking bulb with glass? Regular ass glass with a filament in it? You moron. You probably never mind. You pay 25 cents? Where the fuck do you get light bulbs? Quit talking about light bulbs. Hey, blame Can't Spells. He asked for it, okay? He asked for the promo about light bulbs. I got another 17 minutes. You know what? I'm lighting the blunt. And we're turning this into bulb talk with Humble Among, all right? I was going to quit. I was done. I just got my second wind. I just got my second light bulb, you know? So what brand of bulbs do y'all fucking use, assholes? Huh? Fucking jerk-offs. Temu? Spoken Realness uses Temu. Yeah. Hope you have fun with foot and mouth disease from your fucking light bulbs. Spoken Realness. Hope you have fun when your fucking filament light bulb malfunctions and your house burns down from your Temu fucking light bulbs. Spoken Realness. Fucking Spoken Realness. No, for real though. What fucking brands you got? What do you guys buy? GE? fucking jerk offs. You buy GE, I bet. Fucking jerk offs buying GE bulbs. I bet. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Not now, not never. Yeah, right. Not me. No way. I make my own cap. You are capping, sir. You are not bending filaments and blowing glass. over there, Spoken Realness, all right? Cap. This is all cap. This is MF Doom, all caps, all right? See, I fucking knew it. GE. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Rather be dead. Rather be dead than that soft fucking GE light on my skin. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. GE light? Being a snob about light is so fucking lit. Oh, man. Why isn't that a thing, though? Why can't I be a snob about light? I think our man. I didn't know there was a light bulb subreddit, but guess what? guess who's joining? Your man Candy Hoffman's gonna be joining that shit. Oh boy, I cannot wait. Oh man. Well, I think the light bulb well has run dry. What a sentence. What a sentence. The light bulb well has run dry. On that note, folks, we are almost 3 hours and 3 minutes into this shit. I think I'm going to end this for real this time. I'm so tired. I'd Rather Be Dead is a great song. That's a fantastic song. Yeah. Stuff and things and stuff. So, loose plans. Let's make some loose plans for the future. Obviously, Humble Among Broadcast System 209 will be a thing. It might take a fucking month. Who knows? I'm going to try to do it a lot faster. My apologies once again for the hiatus, but I was busy. I was making things. I'm trying to get better at staying on top of video topics when I think of them and getting them out as quick as possible. I'm trying to improve on that. It's super hard, though. It's super hard. If I can get a video out a day, I'm lucky. I'm lucky if I can get a video out in a day. It usually, for a longer purely speculation video, it can easily take 2 days to do. With all the editing and shooting and, like, writing it and figuring out and going back and adding more things. The tech vid, you're so right, Kent Spells. It's fucking written. Oh, I was going to shoot that the other day, too, bro. I revised that and brought it up again. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, Can't Spells, because that's just fucking written. That's just sitting there. I got to do that tech vid, though. You're so right. Thank you, Can't Spells. Thank you. Yeah, man. There's a video I got to make about Courtney Love. Fuck. Courtney Love with the CIA. Holy shit, you guys. I don't even have time to talk about that. Hey, thank you. The JFK videos were awesome. Go check that out. Humble Among Goes to the Grassy Knoll. Go check out those conspiracy type tips. Hopefully I can do some more conspiracy minded shit for you guys. I definitely have a lot of thoughts about some of the stuff going on right now, and I think now would be a good opportunity for me to start interjecting my opinion more into that space, because I don't see a lot of I don't see a lot of my opinions being echoed anywhere else. I don't see a similar take in the UFO sphere very often. So I think there's something there for me to do. Anyway, I'm gonna get the fuck off of here. I feel straight up delirious now. All right, love you guys. Whoop whoop. I'm really getting off of here this time. I'm fucking loopy. All right. Speaking of loops. Thank you guys. I love you. You guys like the new little intro gimmick? I think next time I might experiment and run an actual intro and see how that works. I think I might try to put together a bit of an intro, little at least a theme song under this, because believe it or not, this show has had a theme song the entire time. I just never play it. Do I have it on the fucking desktop? I don't even think I have it on the desktop anymore. Oh, you know what? It might be in audio, though. Hold on a second. Let's see if the Humble Among theme song is here. It might be. No. Sorry to tease you guys. It isn't here. No, it is not here. Oh, next time. Remind me next time to play. That's what I should have done. I should have played Can't Spells and Mikey Sears shit on here. I didn't play any music tonight, really. Next time I got to play them junts for you guys. Do you guys like it when I play music on here or no? I can't tell. You guys like that? Oh, I have an Esham remix I got to drop too. I was going to drop that today. Fuck, I forgot. That was going to be my Black Friday surprise. Well, I guess we're doing Wack Friday now, so I guess this is my Black Friday surprise. I guess we pivoted. Why am I still talking? I'm getting the fuck out of here. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. End broadcast.